Yeah, certainly will be. I'm really excited. I think both teams are really quite evenly matched, to be perfectly honest. Don't exactly know how they've gone throughout the season. I did watch the semi-final 2 weeks ago, and Rackham had them, I think, 9-3 up, something like that, 9-2, 9-3. And Bandits have come back and won, so that's how they've made it into the grand final. I can see this match going right down to the wire once again, though. So on the front table here, we've got Ross Fraser and Tip Matu. So both balls look decent in this on this front table here. So probably I'm more looking at reds, to be perfectly honest. I think Tip's looking at yellows. Still not the worst call. It was quite even. Yeah, but I just think reds were a little bit more open. You've got that one on the side rail there for yellows. It's a bit of a tricky one, but you can roll that in or over, and you should be pretty safe, because if you can get that. Okay, so he's decided to lay that. Still not a bad idea either. But it doesn't look like he's covered it completely. He's definitely in the box seat though. He had to hit that pretty well, to be perfectly honest, to get that. Actually pretty nice. If he can that's beautifully done. Okay. So Ross's biggest problem ball was actually the one right in the middle of the table there. He's probably going to have to get that one in the centre. It's actually quite hard to manoeuvre. Really nice shot to get back over that side of the table. So it looks like he can get this in. Just roll it. I think he only really had half a pocket there.
It'll come in whenever he comes in. I'll tell you in a second. I'm just not at the moment. They could at first, then they couldn't hear me, and now I don't know what's going on. It's only recognising one.
Okay, so if Tip wants to get all out nice. Those shots, I mean, in practice you get them every day of the week, but yeah, this is the start of a final with your team all cheering you on. Yeah, a lot more difficult. So he's played that well. You got to be pretty happy with that. If he can just roll this in, leave himself a nice angle on that last red. That's still not bad. Just blocking that pocket. I mean, he obviously wanted that in and try and go game, but he's in a really good spot right here. You kind of just, if you tip, you kind of just need to just tap this yellow on the side rail, put the snooker on and promote your yellow. Maybe try and play it in a way that it's harder to go off one rail out of the snooker.
Yeah, that's
so
a good shot. He's
so he's actually left
left
it
a bit
on.
of an edge, hasn't he? No,
If you
he's
hit
totaled. Looking from here, it looks like he's actually totaled.
Okay, it's not bad. Not a bad result then.
Good.
So I think he's just going to do like a mini swerve, just try and hit it. Nothing too crazy. He's in a good spot here with that black on the left-hand side rail there. If you tip, you're looking at a way to extract that black out.
Yeah.
You need to look at it early too. So one way to do it is to put this one here and leave himself angle for the one near the right-hand corner, top right corner there. Leave himself angle. He's pretty much straight, but he's probably got the wrong angle going there. I would have actually tried rolling that in and leaving angle so that you can pot the yellow
more
with
angle,
screw
yeah.
and get the black out.
He doesn't want to shoot over top of that ball. I think that's why he was going to play that top right, but when he saw his shirt was over top of the ball on the bottom left, that's when he decided to change his shot.
Okay.
So he's just going to keep it up again.
Might be just trying to wait for two. It's not a bad idea either. I just like to go for it when you get the chance like that. And there's no guarantee you're going to get two shots either. So
no,
really
so I like the two-rail escape here. The single rail looks pretty hard. Oh, he's got it.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Oh, and he's covered the black up. What I like about that now is that if tip goes into the black, he knows he's not going to pot the other red. He's going to pull it out.
Yeah.
So if he plays this long plant, if it's on, and then he can play the ball in the middle and run into the black, and the black's going to push to the top right pocket.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely worked in Tip's favour, that shot, with the red going nice and close to that black.
Plant's not on. He's got to put this inside the middle.
Yeah, I think he might just be flicking off it, leaving another snooker. He's played that really nicely.
That's a good shot.
I can't really see the angle probably, but you'd probably be wanting to try and hit that red near the black if you can. It's not easy though. Might do okay. He might just be playing a deliberate foul, but see what he plays here. I don't think I really like the deliberate foul, depending on how he plays it.
Yeah, playing the yellow down into the red and black just really ties it up, doesn't it?
Okay, so but what I don't like about that shot is they're nice and close together. His tips two dead balls are nice and close together, so we can get them both out in the one shot. So that's what I don't like about that shot. The other thing is though, like, it is kind of hard to get them both out. Well, there's no guarantee that it's going to come out nicely when you do knock them out. So you got to hit it quite well.
Wouldn't you just keep snookering here, because you know that he's going to have to try and get the red or push more yellows down there?
No, I actually like trying to go for it when he's got two now, so trying to go for it I think is the right option.
He's got it.
If you keep snookering there's a chance Ross can get in behind and get that red
Get it
next
out.
to the, well, not even get it out, but get a snooker back. It's a pretty easy snooker back if you
So
can.
if he can come round and into the back of these, he'll get them both out.
Yeah, I don't know about this shot. Oh, he's
Just
going for
playing
the
the
double.
double.
Okay, I really think he should have.
Kicked into him early. Got
Yeah,
him out.
exactly.
Got him out while you got other balls to get onto him. Yeah.
Exactly right. So, but
If he plays this, like, I mean, we can't see because of the angle, but if he plays it into the cushion and into the black, you might get them both out.
yeah.
He's just
Oh,
rolling
do
up.
not like that. Do not like that. You gotta
I don't see
gotta
what
give
he's
him a
doing.
hit.
I
Yeah.
don't see what he's doing here. I mean, what I do like here though is he can play the yellow into the black and it'll come off two rails and sit by his pocket that's blocked.
Yep. I don't think the angle's right for that either.
He's just played the same
Okay.
shot.
So he's still got a dead black.
Screen sideways. It's not sideways.
Okay. So now Ross is actually given tip. I mean, it's a really hard shot, but he's given him a chance of playing this yellow up the rail, playing the plan, and knocking out the black all in
Yep.
the one shot.
That's the right way up, isn't it?
Okay, so
It's fine.
I just wonder if that black goes. If that black goes, it's a bit of a different story. It just doesn't really look it from here.
No, I mean, it looks very tight. I mean, you might be able to squeeze it in and get the red out, but can you pot the black? That's a full different story.
Yeah, that's it. You especially when it's tight like that, you kind of want to just be dead straight on these sorts of things
Well,
when
I
you're
think
cutting
he's
it.
just going for the double, don't you?
Oh, well, he was aiming for. Well, I think he
the
was
gap.
aiming for the
Pick the gap, yep.
the left corner pocket there, but he's gone a bit too far. He can still cut it, but the accuracy is not.
I wonder if you can just play the double in a way where he pushes the red dead on the rail.
Not a bad call.
No, he's screwing off it.
Yeah, it's all or nothing with this one.
Nailed
Oh,
it.
he's got it too.
Where's the white
That's
ball
a
going?
big no.
Whoa. That's a huge
It's
shot.
not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. And you want to get off to a good start in these things. In the finals, you want
Yeah.
to get the first one. You want to get the first few just to ease the nerves, keep the pressure on them.
Definitely.
Dax has messaged me and just said, "Don't ignore me, Anglesey." So has he been messaging on the chat or something, or is he just being weird old Dax?
No, he said, where's that guy you commented with at the old dogs, Luke Angusley?
That'd be Dax.
Oh, okay. It's LOA 4242. And El
I think he's
Chelsea
got a
said,
new
Tristan,
name
got
every
a
time.
touchdown. Yeah, well, he probably has to, so people can't follow him.
Unbelievable. Over on this far table, I haven't actually been watching. I think Gordon's on yellows. He's going to have to go for a. He was going for the big double there, and he's done the miscue. So Ben's got a nice simple black. And one thing I will tell you, the Bandits will be a lot louder than Rackham. Going from past experience and just the personalities of the two.
So Gordon got that, yeah?
No.
No, Bandits got it.
Ben got it, so 1-1. Yeah, just going off experience. Oh, sorry, yeah. past matches that I've seen, and also the personalities of the two teams. Bandits would be the louder team. They're going to get right into it, whereas Rackham are a bit more chilled out.
So it's 1-1. Yep.
Yep, 1-1. Yep. So we got Tristan, and who's he versus? Sam Gilkison. And he kind of has to go reds here just because of that red on the right hand corner pocket there, just kind of ruining yellow's chances of an out.
So Tristan versus Sam, eh?
Yep. Okay, so he was trying to promote those reds. He wasn't looking at an out or anything like that, just playing a containing shot. Obviously he wanted that red over the centre, or just, out in the open a little bit more.
Just wonder if that yellow's on the bag properly. Does it look like it? Because otherwise...
The red, you mean?
The red, yeah, sorry, because the yellow by the red, you could play under it right now.
Yeah, it's definitely not completely blocking the pocket. You got you got to hit it pretty nicely. He's not even going for it.
Push the black dead. So Tristan having a look, see if that black goes. It probably does go on the top left, doesn't it, of the screen? The black.
Yeah, definitely. So if he does happen to get an out here, that ball down the top right is his last ball, and then the black. But there's not really too much of an out opportunity.
No.
The his hardest ball really is that one in the middle of the table there. I'm talking about Tristan's reds. If you can just flick this yellow and try and get a snooker, which is what he's done. He's
it's a great shot.
Hit that so nicely.
Very nice.
It's actually a really hard snooker to get out of, I think.
But still, I don't think it's really that important. I mean, he can literally give two here, can't he, with having that red over the bag.
Oh,
so you could push the black out now and just send the white up the table. You know what I mean? Just play a push shot on the black and push the white up top.
No, I do think one good shot on yellows, just not knocking that red out of the pocket. If you have two shots, you can knock that red out of the pocket and go game.
Okay.
So now he's got two. That's what he'd be looking at doing.
It looks like that red's pretty deep in there when I'm looking at the table.
Yeah, it definitely comes out though.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. He can use a few different balls to get it out, I think. I just wonder if that plants on, those two balls near the black. If that plants on and he can knock the red out that way.
Looks like it's potting it.
Okay, he's completely covered that area up now. So I feel like this frame's going to be a very long one. Interesting.
Does the white go under that yellow?
I believe it does.
If the white goes under the yellow, you can just play the red in there under the other yellow, and this could be
that's what he's looking at.
Game-changing shot if it goes under.
Yeah, if he can get two reds over that pocket, it must be tight, but I reckon...
Not tight at all. Yeah, now he's definitely got that pocket. So Tristan's got all the control here. So if you were Sam, what would your plan be?
So you want to try and completely smother those reds. It's a slow process, this one. You want to be smothering those reds with as many yellows as you can.
Yep.
And Sam's got that opportunity because he's got about 5 or 6 reds down over that area.
Yeah.
And then once you've kind of smothered it, then you look at potting one without leaving Tristan's balls on.
Okay.
Or sorry, the one down that area of the table. You don't want to leave that on.
So in this scenario, I'd try and put a yellow onto the red closest to the pocket and just pot it, and then take control of the pocket.
Yep, but you want to smother the other one first.
Smother it first, yep, and then make sure that he can see these, so it's not a foul snooker.
Exactly right. Yep. So Tristan can actually put out here. I think if those reds actually go, looks like they do. I don't even know if you'd be looking at it. He might be. There he is. It's a good effort. It was a pretty tricky shot, to be honest. So he's given Sam the opportunity of getting another yellow down there to smother. That's what Sam should be looking at right now.
Yep.
Probably it's not the easiest though.
Well, I don't mind playing the 3 yellows that are open just below the middle pocket. Play the outside yellow just straight down, just past the other yellow by the red, and just drift the white in between the others. I like that, but I think he just went a bit wide.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But at least now he's covered Tristan from being able to land down the bottom rail and pot that ball.
Yeah, exactly. So he's just
Tristan
made it
has
that.
to be more perfect now.
Yeah. So it's just that little bit more difficult for Tristan.
So would you try and bring one of these balls to the top left and cover the top left pocket, try and get full control?
Not necessarily. It's not a bad option, but I guess it depends on how covered those reds are up top. Because I'd still be looking at trying to find an out here until Sam's completely covered it up.
Yep.
Then you start looking at blocking all the other pockets, but yeah, it's a tricky one. So Sam really needs to get one. Well, he's covered the black almost. I actually think he can pot this red through the gap there.
If you can, that'd be hard to get to the other one, but you might be able to pot this one on the left of the reds.
That's the shot. I don't know why I didn't see that.
Yeah, so he's played the black up to the reds up top. That's a brilliant shot.
Okay, so now you want to try and smother those reds completely, and then get the black onto the red and sink the red on your second visit.
Okay. So
at the moment,
I'd be trying to put a yellow up there and put the yellow onto the red. What's he doing? Just putting another ball down there. That's different. I don't know if that's really helped.
No, that's actually
made it worse.
Yeah, made it much worse, because now Tristan's got 2 shots and he's played this red, or he can play this red into a plant.
Yep.
And if all goes well, they all come out, and he's still got 2 shots on a really easy out, and
just cannon the yellow on the left. That's it. Oh, it didn't drop. Wow.
I didn't see the angle, but I like hitting them a bit harder.
Yeah.
Just getting them all out of there.
Bolts is on and out on the back table, it looks. He's got one more red and the black, and he's...
Yeah, Matty Bolton.
Put the first score on the board for the Rackham. Oh, second, sorry.
Old faithful, Matty Bolton. To steady to the ship.
Okay, so Tristan just pushed the red a little bit further under, so if you don't cover that red, then he's going to just push it. He's just going to pot him, isn't he?
Yeah.
You got to try and not leave him on it or cover it. I don't know what you could do here. I like your idea. You'd have to play cushion first to play the black onto the red, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but you can't do it now. He could have done it before when, last visit if he smothered the reds.
Yeah, he had 2 shots and he fouled.
Yeah.
I still think Tristan can see an edge of that. Yeah, he can hit
If you
quarter
can,
ball.
you might as well
Yeah,
give it a go. You don't really want to disturb the
black and
bottom
the
bottom
reds.
left. Yeah, exactly. If he hits this hard though, he might be disturbing the reds. It's not bad. It's yeah.
Just play the loose yellow that's on the right hand rail and just bounce it out and leave the white on that cushion so he can't play the balls on the pocket.
Yeah, you want to. I think you really want to. As I've said, this whole frame so far, you really want to just smother that whole area. Oh, he's gone for it now, and he hasn't got it. That's disastrous. If he got that, he would have been in with a half a shot. So
I don't. Well, I mean, you're leaving him on his hardest red, so he just rolls that in and uses this 2 on the bottom corner. So I think it. I don't think it was. I think it was too late to do that shot.
yeah,
That's what I was thinking
Yeah, I
of
didn't
bringing a
like-
yellow up into that area and putting a yellow onto the red. You know, that way you can put the white back down the table.
exactly right. Yeah. It's a bit unlucky. It's a bit of a tricky one now because you don't want to touch your red over the where the black is. Don't think he can really hit into these reds though. To be perfectly honest,
I don't think you need to. I think you just roll the white ball somewhere safe. Just find an area on the table and just roll the white ball safe and give him 2. I don't think
Yeah, but
he's
he's
going out.
Tristan's got 2 shots here. You want to make the most of them.
I don't see what you can do though.
Yeah, this is the shot right here with a bit of right hand
If you-
side. Well, they haven't come
That
out
worked
nicely.
out alright.
Oh wait, did he?
That was his second shot.
Oh, was it?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Sorry,
If
yeah.
you hit it and you don't land on it, you're stuck in that area and you've
Was
opened it up.
No,
Oh no, he's got another one there.
yeah, I was going to say.
I'm assuming nothing's touching.
Nah, nothing's touching.
So just push one out. Just push the yellows out.
So yeah, Sam's got himself in all sorts of trouble here. Got yeah.
He has to open it up, doesn't he? He's got to put this to the corner.
Yeah, he's got to put this. He's got to do a lot of work here. Just trying to think of something half decent. If he can put this, then
Should be all over now.
yeah. I mean, it's not guaranteed.
He's shooting over the top of that yellow though.
Yeah, being over the top of the yellow has really helped Sam. Because if you can get if Tristan could dig into this, he could pot one, knock out the other, go game. But
I think if you take the ball on the pocket, you just chip into that that yellow anyway. Like that. Yeah. Just put it back over the top of the pocket. Yeah.
it's pretty unlucky that he's landed hampered over this yellow as well.
I still think he's got enough Q elevation just to screw up into those 2 yellows or near those 2 yellows to get that other ball. But that last ball's really hard to pot. You got to land on it, don't you? The ball that's by the black.
Oh no, that's not too much of an issue, I don't think. If he gets a half decent position
Yeah,
up
he's potted
table.
the yellow.
Interesting.
Yeah, because that yeah.
Alright, so if you're Sam, you need to get a yellow to this bottom left corner.
Yep.
You need to get maybe even a few in there.
I actually don't mind just putting the yellow on the top right. Just bounce this yellow out and play the other yellow into that area, covering that top right pocket, buying yourself a bit of time.
Not bad.
Yeah, I mean, you might have to play it off the red the way that where he's landed now. You might have to play it off the outside red and try and get it in to get a bit of cover.
Yeah, it looks that way.
he's missed it completely.
Has he
I'm
got
like,
it?
but I think he's left Tristan snookered.
No, I think you can cut that red in. Must be tight if they're both looking at it. Apparently
Not
it's
total.
not a total.
So it
but
must be a fine edge.
yeah, you can actually play this with heaps of left-hand side off the rail. But
So he looks like he's on the yellow to the middle, so if he is, I mean, even though that's the ball you want to put up this end, you can pot that and then get some control.
absolutely, yeah. If he's on this, bit of screw back on this one.
Watch that hand on that yellow.
Can see it from here. He's pretty safe. Yeah, play this one in, and then you're looking at covering that pocket. And somehow Sam's back in the match if he can get this.
Just doesn't want to pot too many balls because he still needs to get something up here and onto this pocket on the bottom left, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, this is actually a fairly hard shot trying to block it, because if you don't get it exactly right, it's going to go off that red and go straight in.
Yeah.
So you've got to get the pace right, and you've got to just miss this to the right hand side. Whoa, he's just going for it. I don't know how he's ended up like that.
He's
That's
got
actually
massive coverage from the belt. He just belted it in there.
That's cruel. That's cruel. I don't see the value in trying to whack that and pot out from there when the black's dead.
Looking at it, looks like Tristan can just play the plan. That gets the yellow out and pushes the red to the pocket. Ooh, what did he play? Maybe not.
Well, it didn't play. He wasn't going for what
I was thinking,
happened.
yeah.
No, he
Okay.
wasn't going for what happened. That's for sure.
No, I thought you could just plant him because it was so far on the jaw. The yellow would just come out, and the red. If you play it right, the red pushes towards the pocket.
Yeah, didn't take a good look at the shot, but it does sound about right. Here we go. So
he's going to pot the black, pot the red. Just hit the black and pot the red. And Sam's back in the match.
Ooh, that black.
I don't see why he didn't just leave the black where it was, just pot it. I think he tried to dig it out and not pot the red.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I would have just put the black onto the red.
I don't actually know if I like it though, because Tristan's got two shots here. Oh, you got to get that
Play
out.
the double kiss.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's on.
I didn't like it because you got two and you've only got one dead ball. So, but Tristan's unfortunately not got his dead ball out in the one shot. So now he's looking at all out attack. He's looking at trying to put this red on in the top left corner.
Cannon yellow.
Cannon the yellow onto the red. It'd be massive.
You'd probably end up pushing the yellow to the pocket doing that.
Yeah. I just wonder if he can even get past this yellow to cover.
I think he can play the shot I was talking about before, play the plan and just get the yellow out of there, but the yellow on the rail is just going to go straight back under there.
Yeah.
But at least it buys you a bit of time, and if you leave him off that and not on a part, could be alright.
Exactly right. Yeah, it's not easy.
You're just chipping off and putting the white in the pocket. Oh wow!
He's just going for the big one. It's something. I think he kind of realised he didn't have many options, and sometimes you just got to give it a belt.
Calling all pockets.
Yeah, that's it. You might only be, 1 in 100 shot, but sometimes you got to go for it.
We call it the caps, calling all pockets.
Alright, so he's got a big pocket down here, but it's actually got a bit of a dead spot in the middle if he gets it. Yeah, there you go, that's good.
Oh,
there was a chance he'd miss it.
And I think he's landed both on the bottom rail too.
Yeah.
This is just back and forward, twist and turns.
It is, yeah.
Looks like Mando's finishing up on the other table. He's got one red and a black to go. Looks like he's got good angle to screw out. We haven't missed any frames, have we? No.
Sam's lining this one up for a big shot here. Looks like he's going to belt it. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's actually fairly unlucky, to be perfectly honest.
There goes Mando with the black. Good work.
So I think this yellow is actually cuttable. So if he can cut it in, come off a few rails, and land for the yellow in the top left pocket. Maybe it wasn't cuttable, or maybe he just wanted to play safe anyway. But he's gone for the snooker, and he's got it nicely. But probably would have preferred that white a little bit closer to the left-hand side, so the up and down wasn't so easy. Coming off one rail is quite easy, you know. So if you can get a snooker where they have to come off at least two rails, then it's always you always got a better chance of getting the two visits that you're going for.
Yeah, a little bit more complicated to hit the ball.
Exactly. So
you could play a nice shot here where he doubles the yellow for the black for the top bottom left pocket and then screws the white into the rail for a snooker. But don't look like he's playing. It looks like he's playing straight down.
I think this is all or nothing, this shot.
Yeah, he's got it.
Oh,
Topped the white to get the snooker and left himself nothing on the yellow.
That's actually not bad.
He's in the corner though.
I like how he played that. Like, it was almost like a shot to nothing.
Yeah.
So if he did miss it, there's a chance of a snooker.
Well, yeah, he did. He's only got a quarter ball of that, doesn't he?
But he's got it, and now he's got to play another good shot. He can almost play this.
With top, you can just come off the rail and back up top rail.
Yeah, and it's almost like a shot to nothing as well.
Yep. Unless he goes in the middle, I think he's going top.
Uh-oh, what's he doing? That's actually pretty unlucky to hit that red and land the white dead.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things when if you just got it in, you wouldn't be relying on a good or bad luck, you know. So if you just potted it, none of that would have happened.
Half ball red here for Tristan. Is he going to hit the black? He's
tried
to
kind of rushed
he's
on
tried
that a
to
bit.
play a bit of bottom to bring the white round wide. At least he's put all the pressure on to Sam though. Left the red over the pocket.
A very tricky shot. I would not be comfortable playing this shot.
I mean, if you were thinking shot to nothing, is if you pace it right, the white will be on the other cushion and give Tristan a really hard cut. But I think you just got to go all pot here.
Yeah, you got to just all or nothing with this one as well. Just kind of got. Yeah.
No.
He played it right, like with the right pace and all that sort of thing. But
well, I don't think you would have been on the black.
Yeah.
I think you had to play that with a bit of bottom left or something to bring the white back out if you're going to go for the pot, you know.
Wow.
Twists and turns.
Did not see that coming. Did not see that coming at all. I'll tell you what, this is actually really not easy to get.
On the black.
Yeah, because that red's actually landed in a spot where it's hard to get back up table. Ideally, you play this with a bit of right hand side and you come off two rails and you're on the black, but
I think you hit the red if you do that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so he's done it, but he's missed the pot by doing it. Look at the leaves though.
Look at that.
Wow.
He loves his shot to nothings, old Sam, I tell ya.
I think the only thing I can really see here is to actually play the red towards the yellow just to cover the yellow's line.
Well, you can actually play this red off the bottom rail.
Off the yellow.
And off the yellow and in. It's such a hard shot though. Tristan will want to redeem himself here.
It's part of the yellow.
I think it's on there.
He's left it in the angle to get up to. You can use a cushion to get up now.
If the white was all the way up table, it's a much harder shot. Having the white nice and close to that yellow, it's made it a lot easier for Sam.
Yeah.
He just has to basically play dead screw back here. Pot this, just land anywhere up this end of the table. Doesn't even look like he's putting screw back on it.
No, he's a diver. He picks the back of the cue up when he cues. You'll see what I mean. See?
Right. Or you just do not want to land in the pocket. That's probably the only thing you'd worry about is that in off in the bottom left corner, but he's managed to dodge it just.
Not an easy shot. We'll see how he goes.
It is missable.
He's got it.
Well, it was missable, but you'd back him. Yeah.
Now look looking at that match, when you saw Tristan where he was halfway through the match, you never would have thought that was the result.
Exactly. Oh, that changed so often,
Crazy.
that frame then. But oh well, I think you just got to put that one behind you if you're Tristan, and if you're the Bandits, you just got to put it behind you. It's just one frame in a long match, so
That's it.
see how we go. Another thing I'll be interested in seeing is when these guys play their power play. I think both of them like to put their power play in, towards the end, second last round or the last round. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. For those who don't know what the power play is, the team captain nominates a round where they get double points, and they just got to nominate it before the round starts.
Ow. Alright, so second round, it looks like we're starting off with Tristan and Tip on the back table and Ross and Gordon on the front table.
So Tristan's frame in that last round went for so long that a few games actually overtook him, and he's basically straight back on
Yep.
as soon as he's finished his game.
Yeah, there've been some quick ones and some more tactical ones.
Yeah,
so
It's
interesting
a bit of everything at the moment.
Well, you've got everything in both teams. You've got very, very even teams. You know, you've got potters and you've got tactical players.
Yeah, exactly right.
That's why the Bandits have, been right up there all the way through. They've really got a good diversity of team.
Absolutely. Okay, so Ross done a half decent break here, but it's pretty tricky.
He's taken yellows. I think he's on the double. That's it, Al. You got it? Yep, that's right. You just push it in. You don't need the key to lock it. Yep. That's wrong.
Oh, that's a really nice shot.
That's locked.
With this though, he's kind of putting himself into danger. He's got a ball on the right hand side rail and then two balls down the bottom. Very tricky to get back onto the ones down the bottom. Oh, yep. That was one way to do it. Tricky pot though, so I think Gordon's actually in the box seat here. He hasn't really left. Ross hasn't really left any easy pot on. So it's a bit tricky to see what to do, to be perfectly honest. You should play a containing safety somehow, but I'm yet to think of something, and I don't think Gordon's thought of it either, to be perfectly honest, but he's kind of got to just play a shot.
Play the double. Yep. Ooh. Okay.
Even still, with these yellows, very hard to get back up table. So, there you go. It's alright.
Oh, he hasn't got through that shot.
Yeah, I think that was he kind of jabbed at that one a bit. He wanted to come across maybe an extra couple of inches.
Do you just come across and kick it across, or do you double it for the middle? Double for the middle.
He likes to double in the middle. I like coming off the left-hand side rail and trying to block the pocket.
Across, yeah,
kicking it across, trying to get the pocket blocked. Tell you what, Gordon's got good opportunity.
Only got one bad ball, really.
Yeah, and he can get it out and potentially get a snooker here as well. I think
right
even if he leaves
top cushion, I reckon that's where he leave the white.
Well, he could just leave the white where that red is. Do the old.
Oh, okay, yep.
The old replace.
So,
should be total.
So Ross is in a bit of strife here.
Yeah.
was hard to go for that pot out with that one ball dead on the
Exactly
on the
right.
rail.
Yeah. I think I can't quite remember the layout of the balls, but I think reds were always the better option. But I don't think he really had a shot on reds to start off with. It's not bad, but
The
you
red
kind of
cuts
just
in.
gotta, yeah, it cuts in, and you just
Red
gotta
cuts
kind of
in the
hope
middle.
that Gordon misses. Now you just gotta sit there and hope.
Has he landed on anything? I know he's got the one to the corner, but is he on the one at the bottom? Yeah, he's on it. So he just
Yeah,
pops this and drifts back in between the red and the black. Oh, he's gone the other side. He checked it up.
yeah, that's nice.
Now
That's
he's on the
nice.
top two. That's all he needed to be.
Yeah,
Once
that's
he clears the top up, he's good to go.
yeah, you got to be happy with that, eh? If you can get these ones out of the way now, and then come back down for the last three, and the black, you're laughing.
Yeah, if you can get these two, which he
Oh, that's actually such a nice shot.
Beautiful shot.
He actually had more angle than
I think he's
I
got
kinda
too much
thought.
angle now. He's either has to just screw back a bit and leave him the long one, or top through.
I think
Can he get
he'll
to the
come.
cushion?
Yeah,
Oh, he can. Yeah,
yeah. Oh, that's
perfect.
beautifully done.
That's absolutely perfect.
He's actually played this so
You got
well
three
so far.
roll-ins here. Roll the red in near the black. Roll the one in the middle into the corner. Roll the other one in the middle into the black. You don't even have to do anything with the white.
Yep, not bad. I usually screw these ones back a bit and play the other red, but either one works. I mean,
I don't know. I just love when the roll-ins. It's so much,
Yep.
so easy.
no, that's fair enough. You're probably right. I like my screw back.
Why not, mate? If you can do it, you can do it.
Yeah, no, he's actually played this out absolutely perfectly.
Yeah, he's a very good curist, Gordon.
Yeah, and I don't think he'll be too bothered about the pressure either. He's a seasoned veteran, old Gords.
Definitely. Played many frames.
Played snooker for many years as well, so I think he'd be pretty used to the pressure.
4-2. So do you reckon if the Bandits don't do well in this round, they'll play their power play? Or do you reckon they'll leave it?
I'd actually like to hope not, to be perfectly honest.
Yep.
So my theory, I've actually never played Premier League.
Yep.
If I were captain of a team,
Yep.
I'd actually wait until you have a good round
Yep.
and you're
And then power
feeling
play
good.
straight after?
Yeah, you're feeling
with
good.
the
You got
flow.
the flow going.
Yep.
Got the confidence up. If you're not playing too well, and then you got to try and rely on a power play,
Yep.
I think it kind of puts extra pressure on you, and you're already not feeling that good.
Yep.
So
stick with the momentum. So when you got the momentum, just keep going.
Exactly
run your
right.
power play straight afterwards.
yeah,
Yep. That sounds like a good idea.
that's my theory anyway. Everyone's got their own theories. That's what I kind of like about the power play as well. Like, you talk to every different captain, and they've all got their own
Different ways.
Yeah. Some people like to play it first. Some people like to play it last.
I think Tristan's gone too far on that yellow ball.
Yeah, it looks like it.
He
Very
plotted
hard to
the
see
other
from
one
here.
and comes through, but I think he can cut it onto the pocket, but I don't think he can pot it. But we're about to find out. Oh, he can pot it. Slow down. Oh, that's a nice shot. I think he's got to shoot over top of the red, but you'd back Tristan to get this.
Yeah, exactly right.
He's good at these shots.
He's
Left
jawed
it
the
on
black.
left it on the pocket.
Oh, and I just looked at him. He's just given a massive sigh, basically. I mean, he's in a huge spot right now, but you just want to pot them ones. So
Yeah.
you don't want to leave
It's
you.
nothing worse than just missing the black, leaving it out of his pocket, and they've got all their reds on the table. You know what's coming.
You got a few snookers coming your way. We'll focus on this frame, but I wouldn't mind looking over and seeing what the go is on that back one as well. Just
So Sam's
since
come
it's-
up dry. So Ben steps to the table. Ben's only really a new player, isn't he? He's played for a couple of years now, two or 3 years, I think.
yeah,
Yeah, and he's really stepped up.
yeah, it certainly has, and seen I think he's won a few final deciding frames as well.
Yep.
He's usually last in the last round, and he's the captain. So he either backs himself
Yep.
or he, yeah, I don't know. He must back himself if he puts himself last in the last round.
There you go, eh? Tristan's just pushed a few reds down to the black.
Yeah, there was no easy escape there. I noticed. Yeah, that's very nice. Oh, I was going to say it's very nice. That'll do.
Cut that in and just drift it around.
Yeah.
So he hasn't left anything easy on reds, so it's quite a nice leave.
Yeah, exactly right. He wanted that right over the pocket there, but you take that because a lot of the time when you're playing over that distance as well, it's so easy to just not get it quite right and either pot it or just leave a big gap.
Yeah.
So if you can get some sort of coverage from there, you're usually pretty happy.
Wow, that's a good shot.
Tell you what,
He's played that well.
it's very nice.
So I'd be doubling this yellow you're closest to now over to this pocket on the bottom right of the screen.
Yep.
Trying to get some control.
Exactly right, yeah. One thing I noticed with Ben is he plays middle of the white every time.
Yeah, he loves it. He loves the middle.
Loves the middle. I've never seen him hit the top of the ball. I've seen him screw back, but never top spin. I feel like, yeah.
Another Justin Sage coming out.
Is that what he does?
Justin loves the middle ball.
Really? Wow.
Well, not now. I'm not an American.
Yeah.
Not an American, but yeah. In 8-ball, he always used to say, everyone's like, oh, would you play on that shot? You know, he says, if I can play middle ball, I'll play middle ball.
Okay, there you go.
Especially when it comes to a black.
It works for him, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, he does all right with it.
Yeah. No arguments there. We got Tip over there, and I don't know if he's got two or not, but even with one, you're looking pretty good.
So we've got a
you have to
couple of
get that.
questions here. We've got lower 4-2-4-2 asking us who do we think will win, Luke?
Yeah, so lower 4-2-4-2, I think. Is
Mr.
that Dax?
Bosley.
Yeah, well, he's just messaged me. Don't know if I want to read out what he
Not
messaged
a good
me.
idea.
I might read it out. I'll answer his first question. Where are we? So, what was his question? Who do you think will win?
Yeah, he's asked who do you think will win?
I actually think it's a very, very even contest. Quite easy to say now. It's not easy to say, but I think Rackham will be the favourites just because they've got off to the better start. But yeah, it's still anyone's game. What do you think?
Me, I'm a Bandits man.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no doubt that Rackham have a brilliant team, but Bandits really have a team. The loss of Johannes is a big loss, but I think Ben Tyers has stepped up, and I think Matazai has done quite well for the team as well.
Oh,
so,
absolutely. He's done very well.
So
Tristan done well there.
You know.
Yeah, exactly right. They got a pretty huge team. Matazai is a massive addition to their team. I think he's an awesome player. And Viet's playing really well as well. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see how those guys go.
Yeah, so I'm a Bandits man, mate. I think it'll go to the wire, but I reckon Bandits will get over the line.
Was there any other questions on the messages?
Well, good old Michael Samut says he's a good player, but has he ever got a hole in one?
I may have got a hole in one in my second ever game of golf, so that's what he's referring to there. Should I read out what Dax has
Well, he's
messaged
just
me?
put another one on there for you. He's asking how well are you playing, pretty much, for the West Coast Open, for whoever got you in the Calcutta.
So Dax, oh, this is Dax has asked this. Dax has bought me in the Calcutta, so and I'm playing very well, Dax. Thanks.
Yeah,
You've
I think the
you
last time
picked
he
the right
picked up a
man.
cue was like Super League, but it's all good.
No, I've been having a bit of a hit, so no, I'm feel like I'm playing not too bad. So well, I didn't actually realise you could pot that. Didn't look
He's
at it
still got
properly
those
though.
two reds tied up on the bottom cushion.
Yeah, Ben's played this well, getting all his balls in pretty good spots. Yeah, actually, kind of want to.
He's left a bit of a gap there on that red. I think Sam wants to stop potting balls. I don't think you really want to be potting balls in this. If you keep on balls, you're just not going to, you're just opening everything up and you've got all dead balls left. Oh, he's pushing the black to the red.
So yeah, I haven't actually put too much thought into this frame. I'm just trying to think of what. Is he looking at playing the black onto the red?
No, just pushing it over so it's just covered by the red.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know what I was thinking. I thought for some reason he was yellows, but
see, Benny can do the same thing. He can just double the black out towards the yellows here if he wants to. But he can play this yellow straight under the red. That's what he's looking
play
at.
this one. Tell you what, I mean, there is an out opportunity here. It's not. If he can screw this one back with. Oh. And then pot that if he was going to go for the out. He's
You don't want to have too many balls over one pocket because then if Matt gets control of it, you're in trouble.
What you really want to do?
Sam gets control of it, sorry.
What you really want to do is try and get a yellow onto that red that's on the top right pocket.
Yep.
He can get onto it now. So if he plays this one that he's going for,
yep,
and gets the white all the way up table, and then plays. Oh, look at that for a shot!
I like that shot. That's a nice shot.
Not bad. I was looking at trying to get the white all the way up table and then playing that open yellow down over where the red and the black are.
That's exactly how I'd be looking at doing it, just doubling something or getting something over to that pocket, because with those two reds there, you're in control. So now you can push the yellow across and do it if you want.
Yep, definitely. I think that's the shot to play.
This would be a good match on the back table too. Mandar versus Matty Bolton.
It's a bit of a shame that Matt Bolton's and Mandar's games have been on the main table. Well, I think.
And it's a tactical battle too.
Right. Well, that kind of lands in Mandar's hands a bit, but Matt can play tactical as well, and thing is with tactics, sometimes there's a small chance of an out.
Yep.
And if Matt sees that, he's going to go for it, and chances are he'll get it because he can pot a ball, that guy.
There you go. I actually thought it'd be the other way around. I actually thought it would be more favourable to Matt in a tactical than Mandar, because Matt's billiards ability just allows him to move the white ball around so well and manipulate balls so well.
I think it's more the thought process for me.
Okay.
A lot of the time, I've even seen him in comps, and he's played a tactical game, and he comes over to me after and goes, "Do you reckon that was the right shot?"
There you go.
But to be fair, a lot of the time it is. So, but he's just because he doesn't play that much pool.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just don't see those tactical games. Tactical shots. Here's the shot. Oh,
it's not bad. He's got control of the black at least, because he can kick the yellow from behind and push the black out.
If I'm Sam, you just got to get these reds out of the way.
You got to get him out ages ago. I'm surprised he's left them there. because I didn't think Ben could really pot out. So why not get him out?
Exactly right. I was going to say, he's not even looking up that way, but yes, he is. That's good.
I think Mando's made a pot out opportunity here.
Oh. Well, doesn't look like Mando's got a good opportunity for an out
if you
now.
can roll the red underneath the
Oh,
yellows,
does that? I
the
thought.
white just drifts down and he's on the red.
Okay, I thought
It's all over if he gets it.
Wow, what a shot!
I don't know if it goes in the middle. I think he has to double it.
And then where's the black going?
Yeah, that's the question. So if he doubles it, he can screw off the top rail and back out behind the black.
Look at this, Bentizer, middle ball again.
I don't know why he's putting so many balls though.
So he's got 2 shots.
Yeah,
he can
okay, he's got to try and get
knock
it
him
out.
out.
Yep.
You got to get all the way down table with this one.
Yep, Mando's doubled it.
Oh, look at that for a shot by
Manda.
What a shot!
There you go. That's the shot.
What a shot by Ben as well.
Bit hard.
Yeah, you want it right down the bottom of the.
Yeah, Mando's got the black out, and all he's got to do is pot in the corner.
These are such pressure shots, though, especially when you're versing the top dog of their team.
Nah, Mando will knock this in all day long.
He will. Oh. And that's massive for them as well. When
That'd
you can
be
take
a confidence booster, wouldn't it?
Absolutely, and when you take a frame off the opposition's top player, it just boosts the team.
Oh yeah.
So
I mean, if Ben wins this, I'd be contemplating running my power play.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially after Mando playing that shot, that'd really boost everyone up.
Definitely.
We managed to keep 3 reds dead.
It's not bad, eh? Sam, from going off that last frame that he played, he's the master of the shot to nothing. So he should be looking at a few of them, I reckon. Oh, I like that. It's a good shot. I just wonder if that black passes the red.
It'll jam in there. It will jam in there.
I don't know if it goes in, but it
The
definitely
red's
knocks
far
it
enough
out.
off the cushion that you can get the black in there, but I don't know if you can pot it.
Yeah.
Is he gonna screw into the red, or is he gonna just come back for a double? Or is he just gonna put it on the pocket? Put it on the pocket. It's a clever shot. It's a good shot.
Interesting. I don't think that achieves too much though.
It doesn't, but it's, he didn't want to pot it and then double the other one and leave him a chance to pot the yellow and have a shot on the black. See,
True.
by playing this, he's not allowing Ben that shot.
I think if you bend, you just
kick shot it for the
bottom
left.
Come on, yeah, exactly right. So come off the right hand side rail, try and pot the yellow in the bottom left, or just get it around that area.
Is he just trying to play like a chip and snooker so he can only play that red? Oh no, he's just
that's
hit it.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's actually quite unlucky it's landed down on the rail there.
You can just play this red on the left now. Just roll it down.
Yeah, and one thing I don't like about that is you've got Sam's hardest red is on the one on the left hand side rail.
Yeah.
He can now play that in or over, and can't really go wrong. Well,
I even just bounce it out. I just
play
play
this
it straight.
now.
I don't
definitely
even
don't
cut
play
it.
this now.
I just bounce it out and leave the white where it is.
So he really should have just potted that one. It's not doing much up there.
No.
Like, as in like this bottom right.
Yeah.
And then you get dead straight on it.
And roll it
yeah,
down.
exactly right.
Go game. Yeah, I hear you. Because now if Ben does get a good... No, he can just double it into the red. Like, just double it back into that red. Just to try and bide some time.
Yep. So just a little tap.
Just chip it out a bit.
That's good. That's good.
And now he can play the red underneath it. So play the red on the cushion underneath the yellow. And the white's just coming straight up the middle of the table, so it's going to snooker him from the yellow anyway.
Yep. That's a shot to play. You'd actually prefer this one to go over instead of
I'd still put
in?
this ball on the bottom right first and come round and get better angle. You can get really nice on this shot. Oh, okay, he's played it as a shot to nothing again.
Oh, yeah, he's just gone for the snooker.
Yeah.
This is actually quite
Pottable.
yeah, not
Pottable.
potable.
You just hit the cushion first and you pot it up and down table.
Yeah, I'm definitely going up and down for this one.
And if when I'm playing this, I'm hitting it hard, because that way it comes back out and you give yourself a shot on the black. So we've got our good lower back.
Lower.
Lower. We're going to call him Lower from now on. So he says, do you find more pressure playing single frame for a team or opposed to a set pool of singles? So I'm assuming he's saying single pool against a race. Sounds like that's what he's saying.
Yeah, I think most people be in the same boat. The single frame pool in a team environment, much
harder.
Yeah, just the
harder.
pressure's a lot more intense than just playing for yourself, and especially when you've got, if it's a race to 5 or a race to 10, you've got a bit of time.
You've got frames to catch up, don't you?
Yeah. Whereas the single frame pool, you'll kind of want to win them all.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're kicking yourself if you play a wrong shot. Whereas in a a long race just for yourself, it's completely different story.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But
to me, I think single frame pool. Anyone, like as Mick Hill said, this is the only sport where anyone who walks in off the street can beat a world champion in a single frame. He says, tennis, cricket, all the other sports, the pros, no one will beat them because it goes for a longer period of time.
Yeah.
So having the single frame thing, it makes all the pressure in the world.
Exactly.
You've got one frame to do your best for your team.
Yep.
Where in a race, well, you got a bit of chance to get into the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
There you go. He's asking you what's the most nervous you've ever been in a frame or on a shot.
I would say at the world titles when I versed the junior world champion and I was 5-all on the black, race to 6, and I missed it. That was probably the most nervous I've been. Oh, one of the most nervous. I think the Nationals teams finals as well. That was probably the most nervous I've ever been.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a tricky one, but I've been nervous a lot. I think I'm getting better at it though. Over time. Do you have a most nervous?
I think the most nervous I've ever played, it's a bit of a different one, is when I was playing in the World Masters against Paul Clack.
Oh yeah.
Because we're both Australian, it was the weirdest feeling in the world.
Okay.
And it was just really weird. Like neither of us could play.
Yeah.
We were just we were just both horrible.
Yeah. Okay.
But other than that, I guess really last frame of Super League against the Breakers, I was playing Mandar, and I'm on a pot out, and I've played potted all the balls. I've landed on the black, and I've just got a pot black, and I've missed the black, and Mandar's cleaned it, and we won Super League from it.
Oh no!
And then they won all the frames and won Super League, and we're like, that was pretty nerve wracking.
Yeah, I bet. What year was that?
That was 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was playing for Miss Q's and.
Yeah.
2018, I think it was. Yeah.
It's a cruel game, I tell ya. It's a cruel game.
It's good fun.
Yeah. All right. So
but I reckon this power play would be the most pressure.
this.
I reckon power play puts a lot of pressure on players.
Yep.
You know, all right, that's hey, I'd be interested to see what it. I'd
Yeah,
love
it
to
does.
play it one time and see what it's like.
Yeah, definitely. No, it definitely puts pressure on. All right, Sam really wanted that
Did he hit
black.
a cushion?
I think the white hit the cushion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the white hit the cushion.
Okay.
Yeah, he really wanted that black all the way up. Oh, sorry, all the way down this end of the table.
I think he's just putting it over the middle pocket because he was going to pot out.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you put it over the bottom
Corner pocket. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right. But I think that's just what his mentality was. Just to the pocket.
maybe. I don't know.
To me, I'd just be making sure he had a cushion. Just bounce it out. Get it out there. Go all the way to the top corner if you want. Doesn't matter. Vic beats Matters Eye on the back table. You got to go up and down here, don't you? He's looking to go like just in the jaws and just chip up to the yellow.
Yeah, it's
Such a hard shot.
Yeah, I feel like up and down's the way to play it. But let's see, I wonder.
Oh, he's played the foul.
Yeah, but I do still like. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tricky one. He's not in a good position either way.
Lower said national teams finals for sure.
Yeah. But biggest buzz as well when you win a frame in a nationals teams final. Oh, it's probably no better feeling in pool, I don't reckon.
Oh yeah.
Especially at the Perth Nationals.
Yeah.
We had I reckon we had about 150 people rock up to the
2013.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, that was
So you win a frame and your hand is numb by the end of it because you just high fiving about 150 different people.
That.
Oh, it was great. That's a good shot by Sam. So he's got the red over the pocket now, and got the snooker on this yellow. This yellow is completely dead, and Ben is not looking good. I just got to try and start thinking of something for Ben here.
Well, I was wondering whether you could actually pot this red and leave it not a foul snooker. Just pot the bottom red by the yellow and just leave the white there, or he didn't pot it. Unlucky. So if you potted it, it wouldn't be too bad of a shot, but it's still not going to be amazing.
Yeah, well, almost. Yeah. It's actually not bad though. I don't actually think. Does that red go nice and easy over the pocket there? No, he's just going to nudge this out. He's got all the control in the world here. He doesn't want to rush into it and stuff it,
Yeah, he's played that well.
And if there's enough gap between that red and yellow there, like, he can leave that
I'm
last.
the player who takes the ball in the pocket now. Everyone else I know leaves it till last. I just think you take it now and you can clear them up quite easy and leave the middle ball till last. But I guess the bottom ball is pretty good ball because the black's low.
Well, I actually like bottom right ball first.
Bottom right,
and
then the middle,
and
then the ball under the yellow, and then the black. Yep.
Yeah.
Because the black's below the middle pocket.
Yeah, so you're already down there. That's one thing with the when you're going for an out, you got to know what your last ball is before the black.
He's gone too far. He's just got to screw back now.
Nah, I think he's got enough angle. It's only a small amount, but you've just done across. You have to hit it fairly hard.
See, I like playing this of top right if you got a little bit of angle. Just to screw it just into the rail and back out. Yeah, straight back. Yeah.
And it's actually the last frame of the round, so extra pressure.
It's really hard to get on this black from this ball without getting, you just got to drop it in and play the black. It's not going to be easy. He wanted to be lower on this. He's playing the double. This is missable.
Is he playing the double or is he just landed on the double?
Well, yeah, I mean, if he plays the cart, he's likely to go in off under the yellow.
Yeah, no, he's he's got it.
Oh, you got it thin.
It's a
It was a
beautiful
lot
shot.
thinner than I thought.
That's a very good shot under the pressure.
All right. 6-4.
6-4. It's a big frame to get it to 5-all there for the Bandits. So they're actually going out to have a bit of a team talk. The Bandits are probably just a little bit of a quick speech from the captain, just to relax them a bit, just calm them down. They're they've been playing pretty well. They just haven't got just haven't been finishing the games quite as well as Rackham. But a lot of these frames could have gone either way, and it has been a very tight contest. If one of the frames went the other way to the Bandits instead, then it would be 5-all. So
Rackham are really holding the pressure better, aren't they? They're handling the pressure a little bit better than Bandits at the moment. That's what I'm saying.
I think that's the biggest difference, to be perfectly honest. They're not looking too nervous. There's a few frames there for Bandits that they really should have had in the bag.
Must be more than 6-4. 6-4? Yep. 5-6. Tristan got tip. Yep. And yeah. So looking at it from a stat point of view, Rackham have been up 3-2 in both rounds. So it's only really one frame in each round between them.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah. So it's a very close match, and in a lot of them they've had chances. Bandit have had a few chances that they've just unfortunately not got. But I think you'll see they'll going into the third round, everyone will be a bit more loose and a bit more used to the pressure.
Yep, definitely.
I mean, just wish that shot from Mando was on the front screen. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
Great shot.
Yeah.
Huge out. Really well played.
Well, now that they've settled down a bit, hopefully Bandits can, get a few here and keep the contest nice and close.
Yeah.
But I don't think the pressure ever falls off in these sorts of finals. They just, it's never easy. Never easy out there.
No, definitely not. Looks like we're having a bit of a break for a second, guys, so we'll be back in a sec. Alright, so we're back in action. It looks like we got Matthew Bolton versus Ben Pizer up on the stream. Matthew with a big break off. He's come up dry. To answer your question, yes, Corey, it does start, and they did the draw today, so you can go on to Full Stat and have a look at who you're playing if you're in the Premier League singles. And we want to do a shout out to our the major sponsor of this this event, Vance Auto Tune. It's good for them to help support us all and keep the prize money looking good. And if you need your car serviced or looked after, go and see Nathan at Advanced Auto Tune. It's a great putt by Matt on the red set. If this red passes and goes into the middle, you will see an out here. And it does from if you pot the red in the middle first.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's all looking pretty good for
wonder
him.
if he's on it now. If he's on that to roll that in the middle now, yeah, which he is, this is all over.
Did he break?
Yeah, Matt, he broke, but then he gave Ben a shot.
Oh, yeah.
Because he came up dry, and then Matt got back on the table. He's got to do something with that ball on the very bottom rail, but I'm assuming he's going to leave that to his last ball and just roll it in for the black to the middle.
Yeah, that's the one. So yeah,
Roll this in.
Matt's been playing a lot of the reared and rack and run, so going for pot outs is something he's been practicing quite a bit on. So he'd be feeling right at home with this sort of thing.
Yeah, the reared and kind of stuff kind of slowed down. It's actually now the online cash matches and so on, online pool cash matches, I think it's called.
Yeah, okay.
But
Is
Matt's been doing really well at it.
Yeah, I have heard. I've watched a bit of it.
Yeah.
Even played with his son at one point there.
Yeah, he did. Yep.
Had I think a Scotch doubles match.
They
And
were annihilating.
they ran the first 2 or 3 racks. So it was quite impressive, to be perfectly honest.
Really is. Yeah. They allow Jake a one miss.
Yep.
So they as long as it's Jake's turn and it's a miss, then they get another shot after that. And that was really good. Yeah, they played against the Tassies.
Yeah.
So here we go. So he's got to try and land with a good angle or flat on the cushion.
Looks like
he's
just
stunning across.
No, it looks like he's swerving.
Ooh.
So he actually needed to screw back just another half an inch.
Yep.
And he would have been nicely on that, but he just had to play a bit of a swerve shot and hasn't quite judged it right.
Yep.
So.
Well, Ben's got a really good chance here. He's only got one really difficult ball. It's not difficult, it's just a more difficult part, and that's the one on the right-hand side.
Yeah, exactly right.
Everything else just rolls
nice.
in. That's perfect. He's
He's
got a nice angle on this, just top through to get on that difficult ball.
Yeah, and the thing is with this difficult ball, you've got good position on your next shots. If you can land straight on this, you've got those balls in the centre of the table there.
Yep.
So you don't have to do too much with
just
the white.
Roll them in.
They're a lot harder when you've got to screw it back with bottom right, bottom left, something like that, and try and get on another ball down the other end of the table. Whereas there's balls to land on. So
I wouldn't be taking it now.
Oh, okay, but he's playing like a shot
to nothing
here.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
He's got it.
And he's got it. That's awesome.
It wasn't a shot to nothing. It left Matt clean on
the
red.
I think it looks like it. He has.
But it's this, I'm taking the top yellow now, and just stunning for this on the bottom left of the screen.
Yep.
Sorry, his middle ball. Just roll it in.
There's actually 1,000 ways to play this.
Yeah. Oh, I actually like taking the one you're closest to now, don't you? Because you're on it. You're on it perfect. You just roll it in.
Yep, not bad.
You just got to work out where the black's going.
So Ben's hardest ball was actually this one in the bottom left, because that's the one that's kind of getting him out of the way. Like, all his balls are in a similar spot.
Yep.
Oh, he's got it. So getting back onto this one and trying to get back on, putting this one in the bottom left, and then getting onto another ball. That's probably the hardest thing he's going to have to do out of this whole out.
I like it as the last ball.
Yeah.
Because you can just drift back down for the black.
Mm-hmm.
So you just roll this in. Just, you want to screw back off this to be,
Yep.
probably about 12 inches back, and then you've got a nice natural angle to just bounce down for the black.
Exactly right.
Unless the black goes to the bottom right, then you can do it however you want. You can just screw down for it.
Mm-hmm.
Tristan on the black on the back table. Great shot, Tristan.
Alright, that's a good start
nice.
by the Bandits, coming back off the little halftime break.
So it does. So I'm thinking it actually goes to the bottom right.
Yeah, I think it does. Yeah,
he's given himself a natural angle, not natural, just to screw.
Yeah, he's
straight
giving
down
himself
the
the angle. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shot! That is.
Look at that. There you go. What a nice shot.
Yeah. And let's hope he gets this, because the team is firing, and there's nothing better than potting a black and going back to your team that's yelling and screaming and
This is middle ball, mate.
high-fiving.
This is middle ball right in the
Yeah,
middle of the pocket.
exactly right.
Beautiful shot.
Oh,
There we go.
he's pretty happy with himself, eh?
6-all. Oh, Nick Platt's on the chat. He said, "On your crumbles." Yeah, Nick, it was him on the back table, mate. Alright, so we got Ross Fraser versus Vic Marcello on the back table, and looks like Matt Azai versus Tip on the front table.
You've heard nothing on any of these guys taking their power play, have you?
No, I haven't, and it would say it on here, I believe, but I will double check. Alright. Tip versus Matty. So that's 2 off Bolton. And I thought he had that too.
2 off
2
Bolton.
off Bolton, yeah.
Oh, didn't he win? Oh no, because he lost to
didn't he?
Mandar,
Yeah.
didn't he? Yeah. Well, that's it. He's beatable.
Yeah, like you said, that half an inch back on the on the ball, and he was on that red nice.
Yeah, and it's isn't it crazy how such a small thing can change the frame.
Oh yeah. But nothing away from Ben. That was a beautiful pot out. It was really, really nice. And these yellows look alright, and I reckon if you leave that, if you run into that black from the underneath, that black's coming out towards the middle of the table.
Yeah.
So I reckon these are all on here, except for the yellow in the top right hand of the screen. That's your hardest ball.
Yeah, and that black's the tricky part as well. So
I'll be trying to get to it early and trying to kick it out, so
yeah,
then you've got other balls to land on.
Yeah, you kind of just want to open up your hard yellow first. Once you're comfortable with you're pretty confident you can get the out,
Yeah.
then you can open up the black. But when you're not comfortable with it just yet, you don't want to try too much, you know.
I wonder if he's going to screw back for the hard one now and just play the plant. Oh no, he went into the rail. I don't think he tried to play into the rail.
Kieran wants to know how you comment on the video.
You have to go to YouTube.
You have to go to YouTube, Kieran.
Yeah, go to the Bow Studios link on YouTube.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's watching it, so he might be watching it on the
Facebook.
Oh, okay.
But if he's looking on it using YouTube, he can use the chat.
Oh, he probably is on it. He probably just can't see where the chat is. He's
If
an
you're on
old
a-
boy.
if
He's
you're-
a master now.
If you're on a phone, that's true. If you're on a phone, I think you have to swipe left or right to activate the chat.
Yep. Okay. Well, good luck, Kieran.
I'll jump on and have a look for you, Kieran.
Otherwise, if you want to comment, you can just message me, mate. I'm still looking.
Yeah, Amanda's.
So Matt was actually trying to put the yellow in the. Sorry.
Kick
Matt was
shot the
trying
yellow
to.
over.
Yeah, he was actually trying to cover that hole, the shot before.
And it dropped in.
It dropped in, and when you're trying to cover holes and they drop in, it's never good because you haven't really thought about position with the white or anything like that, mate. Interesting. That actually could really help him later on with the red over the pocket there. So difficult to get that black out without actually knocking it towards that red over the pocket there. So I can't see Matt getting the out from here. I actually think Matt would.
I think he's just going to try and cover again.
Yeah,
I
I think
just put it on the
coverage is where it's at.
Well, he's hitting it like he's going to pot it.
No, it's just the way he was queuing up.
That's a great
that's
shot.
Beautiful. Well, he missed
That's
the block
brilliantly
pocket
played.
before, but he hasn't missed it the second time. He's got that absolutely perfect.
What's Tip doing? Is he going to open it up?
Oh, I hope not. No, he's snookering him from the rest of the balls.
The other balls.
I like that sort of tactic. You
Yep.
snooker from all the other balls but the one that you want him to pot.
Yeah.
But Matt's
It's just a
gonna.
single rail escape though.
Yeah, looks like it.
It's nothing.
And he can play it narrow. And if he plays it narrow, then he's got every chance of coming off the third cushion and getting it. Yeah, I like that. I think he's played that not very nicely.
And Tip will play the same shot again.
Yeah, I think he's gonna. But the more he plays into these balls, the more.
He's opening it up.
Yeah, well, the more he's gonna open up that black for Matt. So. Oh, he's played that nicely. He's played that very nicely.
No, don't think. Oh no, I think the single rail's still there. Oh, where's he going?
Matt's
He's
just
going to put
gonna
the one
put
on the
the-
pocket. Oh, put the red in the corner.
Yeah, that's a nice shot.
I don't think so. I think you can get them all out in one shot.
You can.
You just kick it from behind. All of them come out, and everything else is on except for, you've got this ball on the rail here on the left.
I actually don't think he had much
No.
other option. I mean, he could try. He could have got out of the snooker again, maybe, but I think it's very hard to put out from here. If you tip, you got to pot this one. You got a rail ball, and you got 3 dead balls over there, including the black.
Yeah,
So
but it doesn't look like he's trying. He's not getting it out.
and he's missed the first ball. So
Yeah.
Matt's definitely
Yeah, that's
happy
it.
with his shot now. I'm just trying to figure out what Tip can do here to kind of.
He's just going to play this and play the same shot. He's going to play this and play a snooker again.
Yeah, he's loving that shot.
Yeah, but I think he's going to open the black up in a second, and
I think he's going to play the other red this time. So
that would be
one
the
closest
smart
to
option,
us.
but it doesn't look like it. maybe up and down into it. But even then, it's
Oh,
still going to
that's
nudge it out.
yeah. He's going to nudge it out. He could get the 3 ball cover here, so the the whites completely surrounded by the reds and the blacks.
Yeah.
Oh no, just done that.
One more nudge and that black's on.
Yeah, I know.
And that's on this yellow now. So he's going to put this on the bottom left of the screen, the pocket on the bottom left here. Oh, is he going for the big pocket?
Either one works really. Whatever you're comfortable with.
I just like if you accidentally pot it, the angle you've got on the next one, going the other way.
So you're liking the way he played it?
No, the opposite.
I don't mind the way he played it, because let's say, that's awesome as well.
Perfect, yeah.
I actually think it would be better if it dropped,
Because then you can pot and kick into it.
Exactly
Yeah.
right.
He's landed on a good angle to pot in the middle and kick into the reds and black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I actually like that shot.
So I think this goes under.
No, I think this is right in, so I think he's just gonna have to knock it out. This is gonna double kick on it.
There you go.
All right.
Not too bad for Tip.
It's
Matt has
not
to
the
make sure he
worst.
gets this.
This is harder than it looks, because how do you go about knocking that black out?
So I play it now. I play thin on the yellow towards the middle of the table, and I run into the reds and the black.
Well, the reds, it looks like they've got a good plant on, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, so it pots a yellow on the black.
I think it's hard to flick off that yellow though. Yeah, I don't know. If you could, it's definitely the right shot. Was flicking off, but
yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah, you have to get a
Hit it
very
thin,
thin edge to do that.
If I was going to do it the way that he did, I would have hit a lot harder.
Exactly right. That's exactly what I was going to say. So yeah, he's just put himself in a spot where he's still in a good position, but could have been a lot better.
Definitely, yeah. That Tip's not got much here. He's going to play this and try and get the snooker. Just bounce it, put it on the pocket and put the white behind the other red. Oh, he potted it. But he played it, shot to nothing.
Yeah, that was a nice shot.
Now put this on the top right pocket.
Yep, exactly right.
Oh, who won that one at the back? Do we know who won the table at the back?
I think was it Vic on that table? I think Vic won it. But man, I could be completely wrong. No. Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah, it was Vic.
But I don't quote me on that.
It's all good.
We'll just wait for the results on the pool stat to come up. I just think if Ben won it, there would have been a louder roar, and we definitely would have.
7-6.
On the right or the left?
Right.
Yep. So Vic must have won it.
Vic won it.
Let's see you trying to cut this yellow. I know. Well, this has not landed good for him.
Has he got the cover? I don't think he's got the cover.
It's covered enough. I don't. Yeah.
You just bounce the yellow out, double the yellow towards the other yellow.
Yeah, it looks like the shot to play. It's kind of hard to see sometimes with
the stream
when you're
angle.
not walking around the table fully. It's kind of hard to see what sort of positions you can put yourself in.
Yeah.
We've only got one angle here, but it does look like the right shot to play is just to double this cross.
Just got to make sure you don't putt the white when you do this, because you focus so much on it, and the white just goes everywhere. So he's just brought it out to the middle.
It's not bad. He wanted a bit further over, but what do you do?
Well, I think this is in favour of Tip because what I play here is play the red onto the yellow
Yeah,
and put the yellow,
exactly.
and then Tip's in control.
Hmm.
So I think he had to really make sure that went over there. And
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah.
so I wouldn't play the red onto the black. I'd put the red onto the pocket.
Mhm. Absolutely. So the only thing is, if you played it so that the red stayed over the pocket, you probably foul snooker. So you got to kind of have to hit this a bit harder. You probably you really wanted that white on the left hand side of the
Yeah.
table. Really,
You
you don't
did.
want to hit it hard.
I wouldn't hit it that hard, but harder. I know what you mean to get the white to come out, but you only had to just pot it.
Yeah,
Just pot it enough
You
to
actually
bring the white out.
play. You pot that with a bit of drag left.
Yeah.
And the white comes back out.
Comes higher up the table.
Yeah, but it doesn't come all the way across.
I think still, if man pots this in the first shot, he's in trouble. Oh, he's just chipped it. Okay, so a bit of left-hand side here and run into the red.
Oh, it'd be huge, wouldn't it?
It's the shot to play.
It's definitely a shot to play. But when these shots work out, they look so
They're
good.
so nice, aren't they?
Yeah, when you just nudge it a little bit and you land perfect. But
Quentin Hahn used to be brilliant at shots.
What shot wasn't he brilliant at?
Well, that's true.
Oh,
so close.
Good effort. I tell you what though, he's put the pressure
really
right on.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my favourite shots is the face cut double. So I'm face cut double in this red every day of the week. But
and then bring the white back down for the red on the plant. So you just play the face cut with a bit of right hand side just to check it back down. Play the red plant and then just double the black.
Yep.
Simple.
Easy, mate. Easy from here, I tell ya. So he might even. I just wonder if he might even just be going for the snooker. Yeah.
It's not a bad shot. He's opened the red up. Can he get off the cushion first?
So you play this with right hand side bottom right.
Yeah.
And you just let the spin do the
slide.
Yeah.
I'd play it with like a half swerve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly right. Try and just miss the black. You'll be hitting the cushion first and then flicking the red.
And because of the side, it'll flip around two cushions and sit perfect on the black.
Hopefully. But the
good shot, Manda. Oh, he's come a bit too far, but he's alright. He's going to pot the red here. Get the white up table. Get the white up table. That's a good shot.
It's okay.
That's a smart shot.
I don't know. You can get this red and the black out now.
I don't know about both though.
Yeah.
How?
So the red and the black
double it into it.
Yeah, off the rail, knock them both out. Land the white, so it's on that one in the centre. You got to hit it pretty hard. Yeah, he's going for it. I can really see this match going all the way down to the wire, hey?
Yeah, that's what I thought. All the way to the wire, but I still think Bandits are going to win it.
Yeah.
I'm a Bandit man.
Yeah, it's good.
There goes, is that Thomas Warren out the back?
Yep. Can't believe you haven't heard him yet.
That's right. I'm like, wow, it's been quiet.
Alright. So I think he's just going to have to set himself up for the double on this black or something. Oh no.
Played it again. I don't think he's played that well this time.
I really don't like it.
No. I think you can actually flick this yellow in now. And even if you can't, just a nice swerve shot, you can easily get it.
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of elevation. You need more elevation than that. You got to bring the cue down on an angle into the white.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you have to, I think you
reckon you can just hit it?
Yeah, just off the cushion.
Yeah.
Oh wow, what a shot! I was going to say you got to hit them a bit harder,
hit the jaw, and come straight back out.
You can't complain with that. Oof.
I think that jaw helped him a little bit there.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
As I say, he hit that a little bit too soft. If he hit the ball, he might not have got back out on the
Yeah,
black.
well, if you got a thicker contact on that ball, the white would have just run across the table.
Yep.
And yeah, but it's ended up absolutely perfect for him. So
So we got Manda versus Sam on the back table here, and Sam's on the reds.
yeah, I think I was watching a little bit of it. I think Mandel was going for the out, and he
Snookered himself in the
yeah,
black. Yeah, hard last yellow though. So
I
Sam's
swear
just playing.
every oh no,
Just double
He's-
your black straight back into
oh
the
he's
corner.
given the
He's
big
given it the big corner.
the big long table double, mate.
Yeah. If only you had the cue, mate.
I was practicing these shots last night actually.
Such a good shot. You got a big pocket, but he doesn't have to play it. He can just bounce the black out if he wants.
This is still not easy. Oh, it's so tricky these shots.
Oh, does it miss
Oh,
a red and
no.
go in? Does it miss a red and go in?
Oh my god!
I thought that was in.
So did I.
So close. Man, to have a little bit of a chuckle to himself. The only problem here is he's left a black in an area where Sam can quite easily snooker him.
Yeah, oh Sam. I swear all of Sam's frames so far have been exactly the same. He's just
Grinding.
grinding. And
Mr.
he's,
Grinder.
yeah. How's he going? Has he won them all? I know he won
He
against
hasn't lost
Tristan.
yet.
Yeah. Oh, I think they're all
So
wondering if it
I
was
got a
like
shot here that I really like to play. What I do is the red that the white's closest to, I double kiss it and send the white straight back down the table. So it brings the red back out to the middle of the table and brings the white out as well. Because playing the ball down the corner doesn't do anything with this red that's dead.
I don't think this is the right shot to play. Even a snooker.
Oh, he's got there.
Oh my god! Why don't you do
himself.
either your shot with the double kiss or the snooker?
Yeah,
Just flick off
just
and
flick
snooker,
off and
right?
leave snooker.
Like,
Yeah.
I was just gonna say before he shot the one before that one.
Yep.
I think they were all talking about
He's gonna roll up onto this.
Like I think he double kissed it.
Yep.
Sorry, he double hit it.
Roll up and just leave him
No,
hard
just-
on the black.
Nah, flick off it and
Just flip the black. That's a foul snooker.
wow.
And there's the change. There's the turn.
Tell you what,
Tables have turned.
if you're ever gonna have a ball in hand with the black in the bulk area,
Yeah.
like it's probably the one one of the situations where it's not guaranteed. Like you still got a bit of
Yeah,
bit of work to
he's
do.
got no foul snooker.
No foul snooker, and you figure out a way to get onto the black. I think he's got the right idea of like flick off it.
Yeah,
And
just
get the-
open it up
get the
and then
white
play
out.
the black.
Yeah, that's the shot. I mean, it was
Man, that just makes everything look easy.
yeah.
It's really hard.
That was I think it was harder than he made it look. Ooh, tell you what, that one hurts.
Mando's just very good at making everything look easy. That was actually a really, really hard situation, which he made look simple.
Absolutely.
So what he did is he put the white really close to the black, and he just played like a quarter ball off the black to bring the black out,
Mhm.
and then spot it. I love it. Alright, looks like we're going to have a bit of a break in between these two frames. Good work, guys.
So they're doing a bit of a team talk after every round.
I think we just got a few smokers in the Rackham's team.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, it's
so
it's
they
a
all
big
go out to have a puff.
yeah. I think they're doing a bit of that and a bit
Have
of
a
a
team
team
chat,
talk.
yep.
Yeah. And see.
Oh
Gordon,
yeah, so Bandits are going out for a team chalk as well. So they're
Yep.
both going out to different sides of the venue.
I can see Gordon getting right into his team. That was a that was a round I wouldn't be too happy with.
Yeah,
on
it's a
their
different
end.
round, wasn't it?
4-1.
Yeah,
They lost that one.
No, power play hasn't been used by either of them, and I wonder if Gordon will take the heave and go for it on this one, or he'll wait.
I
reckon he
think you got to
will. I
wait.
reckon he'll take it. No, because I don't think his team's playing that bad.
Yeah, but you just lost 4-1. You're
Yeah,
all
I know.
a bit down.
And what I've been watching with these Premier Leagues is that that's when they tend to use them.
Yeah,
They go
well,
down 4-1 and then they come back firing. But
yeah,
I know
okay.
what you're saying.
Yeah,
I agree with what you said before. I've just noticed that that's one of the tactics that a lot of them have played.
yeah,
They
yeah.
go down 4-1 in a round. So they go, well, we'll get that back. We'll get them 8.
Put the pressure on
Yeah.
by the power play. Yeah, it's one way to put it. I don't like the strategy,
No.
but if you're bandits, you might even consider putting your power play on now. You just won that one 4-1. You're feeling good.
Yeah.
Also,
One of the people I'd be interested to hear how about the power play, Simon Gray. I'd be interested on his
oh
opinion
yeah,
on it,
you know he
he'd be thinking about it. He'd have all the different ideas. He's had a couple of chats. He's asked if
yeah.
it's power play round. It wasn't a power
Okay.
play round yet.
If he can put in his
Yeah,
thoughts,
Simo.
and anyone else as well, if they want to put in their thoughts on when best to use the power play, feel free to chuck it in. Love to hear it.
I reckon Tristan will use his now because they just got a 4-1 round.
Yep.
So you might find they both go power play at the same time.
They could. They could. Um,
That'd be very interesting.
yeah. Well, they're both having we can actually see both team talks right now, and they're completely different. The dynamic in the team, right? Like you got quite heated, quite a heated Rackham talk.
Yep.
Like I can see them all trying to get involved.
Serious faces.
And,
Yep.
yeah, and Bandits have just finished their team talk and they've come in. They're all
Laughing,
laughing,
smiling,
and that's the biggest thing.
walking tall.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, they're all having a laugh right
Yep.
now. So I think that's the biggest thing in teams pool. You got to get along
Yeah.
in your team. You got to have a good time. You got to have a laugh, enjoy yourself.
That's what I was saying before. They're a team. The Bandits team are a team. Like they've played as a team for quite a while,
Mhm.
and they're all good mates, and they all catch up. Both teams came down last night to practice.
Yep.
Both teams came here to practice and everything, and even the Bandits came down the following week as well to have a practice while they were watching the preliminary. Where a lot of them, lot don't turn up. Like just have a week off. So these guys just love getting on the table and having a chat and a drink and
definitely.
playing pool together.
Yep.
So it makes it easy.
You're exactly right. No, I think it's a massive thing in teams pool. Like, papers. Your team on paper's one thing, but if you can get together and work as a team, it's I think that's the most important part of any team sport, especially in pool.
Yep. Simon, 3 breaks this round for Rackham, only 2 for Cannington. Cannington breaks 3 in the final round.
Okay, that's another thing to consider as well that I haven't really thought of.
I won't read what Lois said.
You go.
It's a different way of looking at it. So Simon's looking at the fact that you want to use your power play when you've got more breaks, because that way you've got more chance of whoever breaks. If you get a ball, you get first time to control the table.
Here's a good point. I don't think the breaks are a massive advantage. I think when you get to world level and national level, breaks are a big advantage.
Yeah.
At this level, still an advantage, but not as
big.
Not as big.
All right, so we're starting off with Tristan versus Vic, and Matazai versus Sam Gilkinson. So that's really good. I reckon that's it'll be two really good matches. Vic can really play some solid tactical pool if he gets pushed into it. So, and we know Tristan loves his tactics. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes.
Oh yeah, Tristan certainly loves his
Thomas
tactics.
is here.
His nickname was Blocker for quite a few years because that's all he did, and then he developed a bit of a potting game as well, and then he's got a bit of an all-round game now. But he's never shy of a tactical battle, that's for sure.
No, that's right. So Matty's broken and come up dry, or he's dumped a white. Vic to break here. No power play. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so it looks like the power play is going for the final round. So both of them are going to be playing power play for the final round. So what that means is every frame they win, they get 2 points for instead of 1.
That makes that last round even more exciting,
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
it? Yeah.
How are you, buddy? Good to see you, Kev. Good, mate. $48. That'll be tomorrow.
So we
Chat,
got
chat to you later, Kev. All right.
so we got Tristan and Vic, and it's a nice shot by Tristan there. He's managed to block the pocket. Just gain a bit of control in this frame. There's no real easy out, so when there's no easy out, you might as well try and get yourself in a better position.
So Vic will double this red. Vic will double this red from the middle pocket. It's gone wide. Oh, we got it.
He's got it.
Now, if he cuts this one in the middle, he's going to come off 2 rails and towards that red. But I don't think he can get it off or anything.
if you go for the out here, you're pretty brave, I tell ya.
I think he is, mate.
No, he's just getting his ball out. Oh, interesting tactic.
I was going to say, why would you put 4 balls and not go out? You know what I mean? Like, you're just getting yourself in trouble.
Not necessarily, because his balls were actually in like
Good positions.
like bad positions.
Oh, okay,
and,
yeah.
like he's actually managed to pot all his hard ones. Like he got that double that was on the cushion there.
Yep.
So, you know, now he's actually in a really good spot. He's left Tristan a really hard pot as well.
Big
He's
double
not
here.
even going for it.
That's it. Oh, he's come right. Oh, that's bad.
That is
That's really bad.
not ideal.
And now Vic can just roll the red in.
No, because he's got 2 shots.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. Vic can just roll the red in and get good position. So Tristan has to try and leave him not seeing it. Maybe push this yellow down over the middle pocket. Wow.
Interesting.
It's an interesting shot. I thought he was actually just going to play that shot, but just lightly to try and cover the red from going in the middle. You know?
Okay. I thought he was just going to lay a little snooker, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. At least he's left him on the wrong side of it. So Vic's got to cut this back.
Uh-oh.
He's played the cannon.
That's actually a bad result for Vic.
Unless that red's on, I think it's on. I think he can pot it.
Even then, though,
He can just drift round for the red.
he can, but I just don't. I think it's actually a little bit more difficult. I think it's a thin cut, right?
Okay, because I think if he can cut it, I think he's natural for the red.
I actually think this out's unless he can hold for the
No,
centre.
he had to play rail first. There you go.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
bad result for Vic then with that shot before.
So now if I'm Tristan, this yellow on the side rail is going down onto that pocket.
Definitely,
So he's
definitely.
just going to put whatever he needs to get to that area.
Yeah, he'll try and get to it as early as possible. He could even do it now.
Yeah, pot in the corner, just top off the rail and back out.
Oh, he's looking at
He's
it
just
now.
going to play it straight up the rail. Because it doesn't really leave anything, does it, if you do that?
He's going for the snooker.
Very hard to snooker in now. I think he got it too.
No, I don't think that's a snooker.
Yeah.
But even if it...
I think the yellow's covering him from potting it, so I think it's like not snooker, not total, but it's he can't pot anything.
Yeah. You just lay... You're just going to have to tap this one, get it over the pocket a bit more.
I'd come cushion first. Side cushion into it. I think that's all you can do.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. That's all he could do.
Oh, that's
That's
nice.
a good leave. It just crapped under the jaw there. So Tristan, have a look and see if you can pot the red or play the plan, because otherwise you can play the double here and just push the whites to side rail. pots as a corner. Yeah, so he's played the double, so he's had a look, and it looks like obviously the reds don't go. He has to plant them.
Yeah, well, he's played for the snooker there, so
He's played it well.
it's not bad.
Vic will just swerve and push this down for the pocket. I didn't even have to swerve.
Oh, not the best result there. So
Play the yellow near the middle pocket and just leave it there.
yeah, potentially. I'm just trying to look at what the shots he can
Can't
do.
see much here.
I was
If
going
he
to
goes
say,
up table, he can give it. I mean, he can go for the snooker like this, but if he doesn't hit it right, he leaves him on it.
it's a good shot.
Yeah, nah, he's got the snooker there.
So if he's got the snooker,
Yeah,
you come off two rails nice and slowly, get the pace just right.
Sit behind the red.
Yeah.
That's what you didn't want to do. You wanted to leave him just a little bit, and just not total.
Yeah, oh, it's a very hard shot, even with a total, so... Oh, Tristan shouldn't really be getting involved in that sort of thing, unless the adjudicators ask for a second opinion.
And Gordon's got involved.
I really don't like this, right?
Yeah.
Like, has the adjudicator asked for this, or... I don't like it when other people get involved in...
Yeah, I think there should be an adjudicator, which is a higher level than an umpire, and they should come out and make a final decision. So if there's anyone in the room who has that level of adjudication,
but that's only if the adjudicator right now isn't sure.
there is no adjudicator now. There's only a referee or an umpire. Adjudicator is a higher.
Sorry,
level
all right.
Yeah, umpire. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Ben. That's
the
in the
referee.
white shirt. So, like, if he's unsure.
Yeah. Then he has to ask for somebody who's higher level than him.
Yeah.
Or who's an umpire.
But I suppose if Tristan's not wants a second opinion, he's more than welcome to go for that.
And I think the ruling states that the captains then get involved. The captains have a look.
The captains do or don't?
Yeah, the captains do.
I don't like that the captains do.
No, that's the same as me, because I don't think that all the captains are full umpires.
I feel like it should be someone independent, you know? Because
Unfortunately,
otherwise there's arguments and the rest of it. And if too many people get involved and there's different
I don't like
different
it either.
opinions, then
I think you should have one person who can come out and have a look at them.
yeah,
Every event there should be that person. Like Winston, for example, he could do it.
yeah. No, doesn't matter. So we got it's a bit of tip and tap.
Yeah.
Vic just can't seem to get his balls in the right spot, eh? He's just keeps not knocking them on the rail.
I'd love to be able to see if that red goes under the yellow.
Oh, I'd say it definitely does.
You reckon it does?
Yeah.
Just does it go under and sit, or does it go in?
I think it goes in quite
Okay.
easily.
Well, if it does, then Tristan has to be very careful with what he does.
Yeah. We can play this one in the centre. And the white... Okay.
I don't think you can cut it.
No.
Cut it in the middle.
No, I mean the one next to the black, but...
Oh, yep.
I think
That
it's
red
just really...
must not go if Tristan played that.
I'm sure it does.
It might cover, but
Oh, we're about to find
Yeah,
out. I really
we're
wanted
about-
that ball to go just so I could find
Yeah.
out if this red goes.
Vic's definitely going to pot this and pot the black in the middle, I reckon. Or even
Yeah.
the corner, because the bottom left corner is a huge pocket.
Yeah, I think just roll it in.
Just roll this in and play at the corner. Yeah, it goes.
Yeah.
And to me, I'm picking the corner for this one. He's hit it wide. Off the yellow. Beautiful.
Oh, he's got
Great
a...
shot.
Oh, was that Vic that gave the yeah?
Sorry?
Did Vic yell out yeah?
I don't
Because
know.
it's a bit of... Don't really see too much emotion out of old Vic.
No, you don't.
So...
I think it was Maddie.
It might have been. Probably was.
And Sam's looking really good here. He's just got to put this yellow and get back on the black. Oh, he's underhit it.
Wonder what Sam's like under the pressure. Because if you feel the pump here, the
Well,
chance of you potting this is
last
pretty low.
week was Sam versus Paul Kelly in the final frame.
I did see that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it went back and forward, back and forward, back and forward.
Oh.
There were missed shots and all sorts of bits and pieces went on. And
Yeah.
then, unfortunately, Paul missed a shot and gave Sam a chance, and Sam finished it off. So Sam does feel the pressure. I would definitely say that, but he does play all right under it.
Well, he's missed that by the narrowest of margins. Oh, that's going to come out nicely.
What a shot!
That was pretty big.
What a shot! Just missed the red on the way around.
Alright, so we've got Mando on the front table.
Well, this will be over in 30 seconds.
It's good. He hasn't played on the front table yet, has he?
No.
It's
And he's
good.
looking good for a nice clearance here. And that's Mandar's specialty.
Yeah. I think Mando, he's one guy. He can play well under the pressure.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Like, he kind of loves these situations,
Knocks.
I reckon.
Yep.
I'm probably putting the commentator's curse on him right now.
Nah, not at all. It's all good, mate.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any of that.
Yeah, he just looks comfortable.
I've watched
He
him
actually
knock
looks
in
more
the
determined.
biggest and most amazing shots under pressure. He's
Yeah.
just a brilliant player.
Yeah.
And
He's
he
great.
just roll this in and roll the top red in. No, he's going back down the other side.
Interesting. So he just has to. He has to play one or two like half decent positional shots here. All the pots are easy as long as he gets the position right.
Do you stun this or do you go rail?
I think
I like
stun.
going rail because rail gives you the right angle, but a lot of people stun this shot.
So the only thing with the rail is you'd have to you'd have to play a bit of.
He's done that well.
Stun
now
run
he can-
through,
now
which
he
is
can
hard
screw
with
into
the
the
small
yellow.
whites. Okay, so I think he's probably got too much angle.
But it depends on how you play it. If you take the bottom red first and just screw down, take the very red at the top of the screen now, and then come back up. See? So
Yep.
put this now and come back up, and then just roll it in for the black.
I think the black's fairly hard to get onto as well, to be
It
honest.
goes in top right.
Does it?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
it goes in the top right corner.
I really don't think it does. I might.
It's hard to see, but.
Well,
So you're not going to find out because he's got
Yeah.
perfect angle to put it in the middle.
Exactly.
So he just screws past the yellow now and puts it back in the middle, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's got quite a bit of angle though here. This isn't easy. He may have to go all the way to the cushion. He's digging deep. Oh, he's played it.
Oh my God, what a shot!
What a shot! Great shot.
Oh, this is kind of similar to. Oh, he loves it. He loves it.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, told you he's good under the pressure. This is looking similar to their last match against one another, where Rackham kind of started off really well and Bandits
Came back.
came home strong.
Came back and then took over.
Yeah,
And then just didn't let him back in front again.
So I'm just trying to figure out how it'll all work with the power play. So let's say Bandits are 11-9 up. If they lost 3-2 in the last round, it would be a draw.
So we brought Viet into this round, and he's playing Matthew Bolton.
Wow, what a way to start, hey?
I think he'd just be happy to be on the table. He's such a gun, Viet. Unfortunately, he didn't get a berth in the last grand final. So He'll be more than
Yeah.
happy to get on the table this time.
Well, he's really proved himself this year. He's been playing very well from what I've seen and heard as well.
Yeah,
So
not just on the pool table, on the snooker table as well.
yeah, and he's just going to improve every year. How old is he?
I don't know. I don't know.
Pretty
Yeah, I don't think he's old. I think he's. I'd say he's late 20s.
late 20s.
Yeah, I reckon he's late 20s. But I don't know.
I thought even younger than that, but it's hard to tell.
Could
Well,
be.
I'll tell you what, he might not get on the table here either.
I think he will.
You think he will?
Yeah. I don't think that red on the right hand side of the yellow goes.
I'm actually more. Yeah,
I think Matt's got to play a develop shot there.
I actually think it goes.
You reckon it goes?
Yeah.
There you go. Well, he may not get a shot.
This is such a
So
big
he's having a
frame.
good look at it now.
Interesting.
He potted a few balls before he looked at it.
Was he looking at it before at all?
No.
or-
No,
I
that's
think
what
he's.
thought.
Yeah.
I thought he just thought. I think he just thinks it went. But I reckon.
I don't know.
I reckon it's touching.
I'm sure he would have weighed up his options here.
He's landed as good as you can be on it. So if he can
Yeah.
pot it now, he's all home and hose. Here we go. If this goes in, no, it's just covered. So I mean, Viet gets a shot, but it's not a nice table.
Nah, you don't. You rock up to these frames and you're like, oh my god. You got all the work to do.
So I mean, I don't see much here, but one of the thoughts I could think of is to play the yellow onto the red and push the red onto the bottom rail. Oh, you can pot it. You can pot the yellow. There you go. Now, what do? Do you try and pot this and come into them and just push them all, and try and get them all out, or do you
Oh, I
try
think
and play
getting them all out is, yeah, a bit tricky. I wonder if you.
cover it?
Oh, you
he's
got to.
potted it. Unlucky.
Yeah. I just wonder. Does it go? It
I
looked
don't
like
think
it went
don't
before.
think it needs to go. I think he just bounces on the
Yeah,
rail,
but this
pops
black
it
doesn't-
screw back.
The black's not that
Black
easy
goes
either.
into the left.
You reckon?
Yeah, black goes in the top left. So all you do is just bounce this near the pocket, and then just
Oh, I tell you what, I actually. Yeah. I think it's
reckon it's
half a
touch and
pocket.
go.
Half
Okay.
a pocket at best with that black on the left.
All right.
Oh, that
He's
hurts.
overhit it. Yeah.
Tell you what though, he's actually got is in a position here. He's shaking his head, but he's in a position here where he can put this red in the corner, screw back off the side rail, and nudge the yellows. Land on the black. Land on the red. Not easy though.
I think you'd just play the red into the cushion and just leave the white tucked in that corner.
Yeah, it's
Just
probably
Double kiss it like that. Yep. Oh, he's potted it.
that hurts. Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. I just like going for massive
Hell
shots.
yeah, why wouldn't you? If you're Amanda,
Yeah.
if you're Amanda, just go for it.
I'll tell you what.
I think if you play that yellow plan, I reckon that red comes out. I reckon if you put the white down, play the yellows, the two yellows, see the three yellows in the corner there. I think if you play the yellows onto each other, that red just bounces out.
Should do.
Alright, so Benny's been let back to the table. I thought Tip had that one. And Viet's in a little bit of a spot. We'll see how he deals with this one. I wonder if that yellow pushes under the red. Just enough to push the red out the way.
Okay, yeah.
So if he can just push this, it will just push the red out the way and leave the snooker.
Oh yeah, he'll just block the pocket with this yellow, I think.
The one on the outside or the one right next to
The
it?
middle yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
That's perfect. So now he's got complete control. Um,
I don't think bolts can hit the red enough to pot the yellow either.
can he pot the yellow straight though?
Maybe. I'd say he probably could do that. Which
Oh,
is probably
even
the shot to play, and just pot it and put the white up top of the table. Benny's just a key figure at the moment, and he's just playing brilliant.
Ben.
Yeah, he's just playing solid.
Yeah.
Just solid pool.
That's a nice shot by Matt. It's pretty much all he could do. Wasn't sure if that shot was on or not, but he's managed to pot the yellow just
Oh, yep,
dead
pot it
straight
and
in.
just bring the white
Yeah,
back out. Yep,
yeah,
just make it a bit difficult.
and that it's actually nudged the red on the way past,
Yep.
and it's kind of
Made him a plant.
put the plant on, which is
Yeah.
even better for him. It's kind of hard to get that ball out without you can't hit straight into that yellow without the red going in now.
Nah, I like using your two to try and get a ball back in there again. Oh, I don't like this.
If
If
he can,
they are a plant and you hit that yellow, it's going to pot the red. And that black looks awfully close.
yeah, I know.
I think you bide your time here and just bounce the yellow back in and out. You know what I mean? On inside in the gap and back out, and then just play another snooker. Wait another shot.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, bounce it in and out, and then play another snooker. Doesn't Viet have
Did he not
another
have
shot?
two?
Doesn't Viet have another shot? I'm pretty sure Viet has another shot.
I'm 100% sure he does, right?
I don't think anyone wants him to have another shot.
It's probably worked out for him, to be honest. Man, this happened a couple of times where they've kind of
Yeah, they picked it last time. You called it, and they picked it. Remember?
yeah,
Because Tristan hadn't played his second shot when he left it inside all those balls.
yeah.
So this is not easy. Shooting over the top of a ball, and you got to play a double kiss on a yellow and not pot the red. Oh, it's not bad. See, this is I favour Maddie in this position because these are the bit where the billiard shots come out. He can just put this white right on the back of that yellow, like that,
Mm,
and that's a billiard shot if ever I've seen one.
yeah. Oh, he's in.
A world of pain now.
Yeah.
All you can all you can really do is flick off the yellow enough to block the black. You know what I mean? Just flick off the yellow this way and push the yellow up enough so the black doesn't go.
Mhm.
You know.
Mhm.
Is he touching?
Is it touching ball?
He was touching.
Wow.
That worked out alright.
That hurt.
Yeah, because it's
That's
touching.
actually very unlucky for Matt, really.
Yeah. Didn't hear the call, but it must have been touching to play that shot. That's a smart shot.
Yeah, look at that. That's awesome. I think he might have left the gap though. Unfortunately for Viet, if he didn't leave the gap there, get the snooker on.
Is it touching though? Because they're really hard shots to play if this is touching. Because it double kisses the wide everywhere.
Even if it double kisses a wide, it's still not
he's gone
bad.
for the corner.
The old shot.
I
to
reckon
nothing.
he's got the two rail to behind the yellow, or even into the yellow. Leave the safety.
Tell you what, you'd probably rather a snooker here.
Yeah.
Like,
Total. You've got to be total here.
yeah.
He's definitely total.
You reckon?
Yeah. I reckon he's definitely total.
I think it's a big call to make from there when you.
They've got
Here we go.
someone to come out and have a look.
Oh, here we go.
definitely
We've got
total.
12 people rocking up.
So you got Matt and Tristan. You got a ball coming out.
I think this is.
Matty, do you want to give him that? Better than using a proper ball. This doesn't slide, roll around and hit other balls.
Yeah, it's a disaster if that. Gee, tell you what, Ben's been put in a few hard situations with refereeing.
Not total. There you go, Luke. You were right, mate. It's not total. So now you play higher up the cushion and hit into the bottom.
No, I didn't. I didn't make a decision there. By the way, you were the one that said it's definitely.
I said it's total.
Oh, you said it's definitely total.
Yeah, I said it's total.
From a screen
Yep,
when they had.
I did.
When they couldn't tell from.
That's right. That's it. It's total.
Oh, that is. Well, I think he's been unlucky with the little double kiss there. I think that was a snooker, and he's just been nudged out, but I'm not 100% sure.
What I really like is I think he's made that into a plan. I reckon those two yellows plant straight for the corner.
Yeah, but he's never going to get an opportunity to do that.
That's true.
Oh,
never know.
Yeah, you never know, but
yeah,
unlikely. If
if Matty snookers him and he comes across table and runs into him. Oh, and he's put the yellow on the bag.
That's a billiard shot, that one.
Sure is. And he's left the red down there, so you can't just freaking roll up. And he's not left it total. That's a smart shot.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
So you play the yellow on the right hand side and try and bounce it into the cushion and just make sure that you don't leave him on that other red. So you've got to hit it soft.
Yep.
You got to like just chip the yellow on the left, the one on the right, and just it's got to be so soft. Just hit it too hard. No,
oh my god! He's
shot.
Played some massive shots, eh? You just looked at Matt, even he just.
Matty's just loving the billiard shots.
Even Matt, I think he was pretty impressed with that one, to be perfectly honest.
Really good shot. Oh, Benny's left himself not so great on this last ball. But at least he's got a shot. He's got angle. If he pots it, he can either screw down or he can come off the rail and try and get behind the black. Here we go. Pressure shot from Benny. Doesn't actually have to pot it, could just put over the pocket.
Oh, that's a huge shot. Sorry,
I've been by Matty.
That was massive. Like, he had to hit that. There's actually very, very good frame, this one.
Huge.
They're both, like, it's been a very tactical battle, but they've both played some massive shots just to put the pressure on. And every time the pressure's on, they manage to come up and do another shot that puts the pressure on the opponent.
The yellow, or he's playing it thin.
That's good. Oh, man.
Good. I think he's left
I was going to say it's another good shot, but...
Yeah, he's left it on. But he hasn't left. The other red's not on, so...
Yeah, this is not easy though. I mean, I suppose you kind of got to go for it, right?
He's dead straight. I don't think he can go for it.
Okay, just a
I
tap.
He's got to belt it if he's going to try and
just wait for a better opportunity.
Yeah, just tough it up.
Whoa! Almost got a massive snooker.
And now you can play like on the left-hand side of the yellows and just leave the white behind the red. On the bottom rail.
Exactly
it gives
right.
Matty a shot at potting the ball in the corner, but
not necessarily though.
Push the yellows to bottom the pocket. That's right. Not an easy pot. Now we're going to just watch the back table for a second, guys. I don't think he needs to pot it again. Oh yeah, potted it.
Oh, that's massive!
Great shot.
What a shot! He only has one shot, eh?
Yeah, only one shot, mate.
Wow.
He's going the right-hand side of the yellows. This is dangerous. I know he's gone. Yeah. Oh, That's not bad.
Oh, is he on that
That's
red?
not bad.
That's the big question.
Here comes Benny. I think it's going to come down to the power play round for the Rackham.
This is big.
And Matty can
like
see the edge, so as long as he can see the edge, he can just push it over the other pocket. Oh, it's potable. Oh, he's got
just missed that in off.
Got it.
That is, man, this frame's got it all, I tell you.
Just screw straight down to the middle of the table.
So someone must have said something.
Yeah, he had a chat to Tristan there. Don't know if it was Tristan, but Matty did have a chat to him.
What a great frame.
If I was the captain of the Bandits, there's no way in the world I'd be benching Viet after that frame.
Yeah.
That was a freaking like he shouldn't have even been in it. He turned that frame around 3 times, didn't he?
Yeah, he played very well in that one.
That is one of the best frames I've ever seen. With safety wise, like tactics, good shots. Tommy, how are you, brother? Good to see you, mate.
You don't know that. You've been playing.
It's halfway. It was halfway through. Halfway through the night, we're like, halfway through the night, I look back and go, "Is that Tommy in the white hat?" And Angus goes, "Yeah." I go, "Nah, it can't be. I haven't heard him." Oh, there you go. Good, keep doing it. Yep. Yeah, and Luke Foster. Yeah.
Yeah, should be good. Yeah. You mentioned yourself right now,
yeah,
mate.
live,
Everyone's listening
mate.
to you.
Yeah.
To everybody out there, this is Thomas Warden, Thomas Irish Warden. You mightn't be able to understand me. If you can't, feck yous all, okay? Anyway, this is going out to Dax.
Can you translate, please?
He will later on when I'm gone. I'm sure he will. There'll be lots of things said about me. But Daxy boy, this is just a big shout out to you. Thanks so much for giving me a chance to go 50-50 with you. I appreciate it a lot. Because you made me work for that so hard, and I'm sure you get a great laugh out of it. But anyway, that's back to you, big boy. And that's it. That's all I really got to say. This is my first time commentating. I don't think anybody can understand this, so I'm okay. But anyway, to all you out there that are watching, yeah, all the best, and I'll see you again.
Perfect. Well said, Tommy. Well said.
Alright, so the cipher of that is he said, "Thanks for letting us into the country, and I love your koalas." Thomas, Tom's always good for a laugh.
Alrighty.
I think he's got money on the Rackham. Looks like the Bandits have come back in. As we were talking before about how they're having their team speeches, the Bandits aren't as smiling, as laughing or carrying on. And
yeah,
when they come in from the last round.
Yeah, exactly right.
Interesting, because when they did come in for that round, they lost 4-1. Remember? So they might have pulled their things together. We can't really see the other team, but I'm sure.
Well,
I'm sure they'll be having a serious chat to everyone.
They're pumped. It's weird though. Did they? Oh, maybe they didn't have a chat.
No,
you got Vic and
because
Sam
Gordon's over there having a hit.
Yeah, and you got Vic and Sam just sitting there.
Yeah, okay.
Very contrasting styles, isn't it? With
It
the
is,
with
isn't
the
it?
two teams, you got one team going out for a chat every round, and the other ones that just go, "Yep, we're here to play. Let's just play."
There we go. Alrighty, so
So
we're
I
going
just
into
saw
a power play round, and we got Matazai versus Gordon Whitaker, and Manda versus Tip in the first two frames.
Cool. There was actually a question there, which
Yep.
where's the go back to the. So, Tommy, shush.
No, it's not a should not. No, is that the question you're asking?
Yep.
Yep. Do you know the answer?
If you know the answer, I think I know the answer. But if you know the answer, then you.
I was told this before it started because I didn't know the answer. No, it's not a black ball shootout. If it goes to a tie, they both pick 5 players.
Yep.
And they play, and it's a 5-player playoff.
Yep.
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 So they all.
And they they put their names in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yep.
And the other team puts their
So the
players in.
first
and then-
person to lag. First table is lag for the break, and then it alternates from there.
Oh, okay. I thought it was lagged for all of them.
No, well that's not what I was told at the
Okay,
start. I
well,
was told it was first.
You
was
probably
lag,
got
yeah.
it. Got it. You know, the
But
more
if
correct
anyone knows
information.
any different, let us know.
Yeah, okay. You're probably on the money there.
Yeah, Tristan
when-
had some good chat about it when he got here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'd know for sure. All right. So you got 11-9, and basically Bandits need to win this round. If they win this round, they win it.
Yep.
If Rackham win 3-2, it's a draw. And if Rackham win more than 3-2, so 4-1 or 5-0, then it is their win. So should be interesting to see how this goes.
That's it. So power play for both teams. So that means any win is 2 points to the team.
Yep, exactly right. Yeah. Tell you what,
What a wicked way to finish the night off.
yeah, it's awesome. And everyone in the room that was playing, they've now kind of gathered round. They know this is the big one. This is
That
it
did a
for,
nice
for
double
both
on the
teams.
red,
So
but I don't think he's landed on anything after that double. I think he hasn't come out with the white. Wow, room's so quiet.
I don't know. We got a few people, a few drunk people running around. Alrighty, here we go. So he's got a yellow off the break.
So Matty's just played a containing safety with the red. He's put it over the pocket. Cheers, mate.
I know. I know. Alright, that's a good shot by Tip.
It's a great shot. And Matt's managed to cover the top right-hand corner pocket on the back table as well. So these are both going to be good matches. Pot this and cannon into the red. Get it? Oh, what a shot. That's the way to go.
Pretty big.
Now, if he rolls this in, he should just roll past that yellow and have the other red back into the middle. But what does he do with the top right?
Yeah, that's where his problem is, really, isn't it? So I can't really see an out here. I mean, he can. Oh,
He jumped up really quick on that. He
Yeah,
played
he
that
did,
really
didn't
quick.
he?
That's not a Manda shot, that one.
yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. As I was saying, he's good under the pressure, but even he feels it. I tell you.
Well, I think both those yellows that Tip's closest to now are both covered, though. So I think he's got a bit of coverage there.
Yeah. No, it's not bad.
So Tip's going to have to try and work some magic here. He's putting his open ball. See, I don't like doing this because I find that ball could be useful to
Exactly
push the black
right.
to later on and things like
Yep.
that.
I agree.
Unless you have to, so that
Well-
you can get coverage, because
Well, he's played that awesome,
that's huge.
so he can cover this one now, and that's a much more desirable pocket to block.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh,
and
he's
he's,
potted it. The, is the yeah, double's not on.
and
So,
as I was saying before, like it's when you go for the pocket block and you pot it, you're
Yeah.
never on anything afterwards. You know, like because you don't really think about the white because you're just looking at blocking the pocket.
yeah. I
And
think you
now
just
he's in
double
strife.
this out and screw the whites to bottom rail.
Yeah,
What do
but
you reckon? Just
yeah,
get it out
so
of there.
that's the shot, but
Oh,
oh,
not
he's
like
just
that.
managed to block the pocket.
Blocked it with the wrong ball. Looks like Gordon Whittaker's on the black. He's played a nice out. He's not easy on the black. He's opting for the middle pocket. Oh, he's gone the corner. He's missed it.
Yeah.
Matt's only got one really good positional shot to get on that one dead red, and he can go out here. Oh,
Gee,
don't do it to us. So you can do it with this one as well. There's this red that he's closest to. He can just bounce it past the yellow. I know
You
they're
can.
really hard shots to play, but it's worth playing right now, isn't it?
exactly right.
Oh no. Oh yep. Maddie's just kicked it out. So just nice and soft, not too hard. Wow.
Gee, I tell you what, that's not bad,
He
especially.
played that well.
I just wonder if, well, I assume none of these balls go in the centre.
Well, that back yellow, you mean? The one of the two closest to each other, whether or not that goes? I don't think it does.
Yeah, or even the one on the right hand side. Does that go in the centre? Is there a gap there?
I don't think so. I don't, but I can't tell.
That's a very good
He's
shot.
having a good
man. No,
look.
he's
He
not
tipped
left
just to have a
much.
look at it. See, I'd be playing the double up and down with the yellow that he's aiming. You know, the one in between two reds. I'd be trying to double that yellow up and down. He tried to kill the red. This is over. And I should clear this. If he just puts this one in the middle.
Oh, you got
just
Malazar. Is he on the black there? Or is he on the red?
red. But it goes under the black. Oh, not like that, it doesn't. That's it. That's Gordon's.
Wow. That hurts.
Okay, so you'll see the scoreboard go up
Post-mortem on
by
this.
2, guys. That's because this is a power play round. So 2 for every win. So they go to 11 all now. Did Mando come back too far, did he? Is he not on that red?
Oh, sorry, what's that? Yeah.
Wow.
Alright, so this is the shot here.
Do you
play.
take the bottom ball, get better position, or do you play it
Nah,
now?
you have to play it now.
You
You can't
just roll it
You
in,
can't
so
get
you
better
roll to the
position
rail?
than this, really.
Just roll to the rail
Uh,
instead of screw back?
Oh, personal preference.
All like that?
Yeah, I always think like Manda.
Just loves to belt him.
Yeah,
in.
he likes buzzing him,
Loves to
especially
pump
under the
him.
pressure.
Yeah.
So I wonder if this black goes in the centre. Otherwise, it's a pretty tricky positional shot.
I reckon he's going to play it bottom right and come off 2.
Yep.
Bottom right and just come off 2.
Yeah, that's what he's playing.
Or right hand side.
He's rushed it.
He's rushed it. He hasn't come high enough.
I probably said that a bit loud. He probably heard me, but
No, you can't beat Tommy. Sorry, mate.
oh, it's just
I think if he pots this with bottom, he's not gonna cannon the yellows, and he's
Yeah,
got
it's
a good chance to
I
pot it.
think that's
I
being
think if he
cut.
pots it normal, he's gonna hit the yellows.
No, he's
Just-
undercut
just
that by
have
a
a swing
mile.
at it.
You can't underestimate how much pressure there is out
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Like every person, I'd love to know their heart rates at the
Oh
moment.
yeah. Oh, we can put Fitbits on him.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be good. That'd be something for Bauer Studios, mate.
Put a heart rate monitor on the side of the screen.
That'd be awesome.
120 beats per minute.
Yeah, oh mate, I think it'd be 150.
I can't remember what it is. Yeah, when you're dead, too far and you're dead.
When you're dead,
Yeah,
then
I don't
oh,
know,
okay.
You know what I mean? Like
So,
if you go too high, you can have a heart attack or whatever.
well, your max heart rate
Yeah.
is supposed to be 220. Take your age.
Okay, there you go.
So if you're any higher than that, then
You're screwed.
well, that's
Be
the
interesting
that's the
to see
theory
what they do.
anyway.
So Tip's just going to roll this one in and roll past the next one. Back in the middle pocket. If he hits it too hard, he'll be playing off the cushion.
I was going to say you want to be pretty much dead straight on this, and
Yeah, that's
he is
perfect. Absolutely perfect.
So he's just got to look at the best possible angle to be able to just pot this and come around.
I just think
Doesn't
leave the
really
white where
matter.
it is, just stop it right where the yellow is.
Oh,
And then just screw off two rails.
I like screwing it back a little bit, but
Okay.
isn't it crazy how quiet the room went? When it's good. It's good. I love it. That just shows how much pressure there is when everyone just stops as soon as you go down on your shot, and everyone just stops talking.
Yep.
Besides Tommy.
So here we go. We just a bit below centre here and just go stun off two rails. Oh, okay.
What a shot. That's
just
alright. That'll do.
Literally drag shot it in, didn't he?
Yeah. I don't mind that.
So he'll put bottom on this just to make sure he doesn't go enough in the middle.
Yeah, I like cutting these with top, but if there's a in-off opportunity, then
Yeah, I like hitting him with top as well. He's
oh, it's massive. You can't. That is so much pressure out there. No out is easy. That out he's going to get every day of the week in practice, but out there at 11 all in a final, God, it's a lot of pressure.
So Tristan's flying over here. He's broken. He's on the table and he's on yellows.
Tristan is.
Yep.
What's the who's playing the last frame?
Ben versus Vic. So it's Tristan versus Maddie now. Then you got Viet versus Sam, and then you got Ben versus Vic.
Oof.
And I reckon Ben's been playing one of the best out of the team. So
Yeah, it's
he's playing really solid pool.
I think this match has really lived up to its expectations.
Yeah, well, if Tristan gets this, it's 13 all. Don't you love it? Just shows the power play, doesn't it? They're 9-11 up, and then
yeah, the power play. Well, that's it. Power play is massive. If you win your power play round, you got every chance.
That's why I really thought Bandits should have played it on the fourth round. I thought that would have been a really smart move.
Potentially, but what did they end up getting in that fourth round?
Fourth
They
round?
lost 3-2, didn't they?
3-2, yep.
Oh no, they won 3-2.
Yeah, they won 3-2.
Oh.
Yeah, because they were 11-9 up,
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah, exactly.
And like Simon said they don't have all the breaks.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah. They only get 2 breaks, not 3.
But then again, also with the power play, like those frames could have been completely turned around.
He's laid up a little snooker on Tristan.
Just wonder why they're actually stopping for this one. Ah, that's why Sam's in the toilet. Oh my god. Oh, Matt will not be happy with that. Oh, it's not covered the pocket completely though, so but it still made it a little bit more tricky.
Sam versus Viet. So after we just watch Viet there, this is going to be a good match. Especially if Sam puts it into a grinder again.
Absolutely.
Matty's pot the yellow. Matty potted the red and Cannon the yellow in. So Tristan's got 2 shots on the back table. This is what they need. This is a chance of Bandits need. He's got a couple of difficult balls when you got those 4 balls in cluster in the middle of the table. But I think he can start off with the plant on the yellows. If he can't get the outside one, I think he has to play the plan. Oh, he can get it. Oh. So he's got another
Just
shot.
puts that little bit of extra pressure on, doesn't it?
That was-
Oh
yeah.
man, there's just so much pressure in this. I love it. I love it. I love not being involved in high pressure situations.
I love being involved in the high
Oh, do
pressure
ya?
situation.
You do?
Yeah, I
That's
love
good. It's good. I
It's
don't
great
mind it
fun.
too when it goes your way, but I like sitting back sometimes and just watching it
watching
all
everyone else.
yeah, watching it all
I
unfold.
think Tristan's just landed perfect on that yellow by the black, and if he has, this should be all over. I think he's just picked that gap perfectly. So if he can roll that in, and he can play the yellow on the outside of them.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then if he can just bounce off the run back up, he can put the yellow in the middle. So he's just having a look now. If he can put the white down by where the yellow is now, he can put the yellow in the middle and just roll the black in the middle. I think that's the right option to play. Just don't know if he's landed straight enough. He might just have to check up. Yeah, he's got it.
He's
Beautiful.
not bad.
So he's got a nice angle here that just brings him out for the black.
Yeah. It's massive. It's a
It's
massive
good to see
frame.
Tristan composing himself, taking his time. He's not rushing.
That's it. I like it. He's got up off that one. Just lining it up. Oh, that'll be it.
Oh,
That hurts so bad. That hurts so bad.
it's not over though.
It's not, but it's damn
I
close.
know, right? I know, right? That was Tristan's. So here, I like cutting this red straight across now. You know, I like getting rid of it. It cuts into the opposite corner
Yeah.
on Viet's table. So I just cut it straight across. Oh, Matty's gone for the develop.
One thing I've noticed with Matty, when that'll do
That'll do. Yep.
for Viet. One thing I noticed with Matty is sometimes when there's a chance to just lay up a snooker or something, he'll just go for it. He'll get it. So there's no problem in that. But this is what I've noticed. He goes for it when a lot of people would play like one more containing shot.
Well, I've got a reason for that. When you had the COVID and everything, and we were all doing the rack and run, I found the same thing. You change your mentality. You don't think about snookers. You're always thinking about the out. And then when you're developing the balls and you're getting the outs all the time, you stop thinking about rolling up and you start more thinking. So when I came back to start playing leagues, I was going for these crazy outs that just weren't there, and I had to kind of rein myself back in, you know. And I find that's what a lot of the people who were doing the rack and run have been doing, you know.
Yeah.
So,
That's a good point.
And Matty's been doing so well at playing those rack and runs that he's got so much confidence in himself.
Exactly right. Yeah.
So he doesn't think he's going to miss, you know.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. That's very good point.
Tristan's
I mean,
got to play a bloody awesome shot here. Give Viet the cue. Oh, he's just missed the yellow. Is it coming back? Is it coming back? Oh,
it is coming back, but not enough.
2 shots for Matthew Bolton on the back table. And that's a great shot.
Yeah, it's nicely done.
Just have to roll this in. You'll just be on the back to the middle. No, he's used this too.
Interesting. Oh, he obviously backs himself.
It's a big shot. Has he got there?
What a shot.
Oh, okay, it's onto the corner, is it? Yep.
Yeah. Gee, I'm feeling the pressure.
Nice shot.
Oh, it's massive. That is massive, hey.
15-11. So,
So
that
they've come out
means
firing in this power play. What a shot by Sam.
So that
they've
means they have to win. If they win the next two, it's a draw and it goes to a 5-man playoff.
exactly right.
If the Rackham win one more, they win.
Exactly right. Yep. So they've come
Wow.
out firing when they needed to.
They did. I wonder what that speech was like outside.
Yeah. Well, they didn't do any speeches.
Oh no, they didn't. That's
So-
right. That's maybe they don't. They got to stop doing the speeches. So would you play the? Oh, you've got to
You
play
gotta-
the double here, don't you?
yeah.
Play the double
If
and then
you
go game.
get the double, you win it, or you not necessarily, but you get the double.
Yeah, you got a very good chance if you get this
I'd
double.
love to see a playoff. It's what this game deserves.
Oh
But
yeah.
come on, man.
Oh.
Oh, it's just, I'll tell you what, that has summed up this match, right? So, I think that's what Rackham's done a little bit better.
Yeah.
They've got those sorts of shots that, that frame ball,
Yeah.
where exactly the same as the match over there
Yeah.
with Tristan and
With
Matt.
Yep.
Tristan missed frame ball,
Yeah.
and over here, you got Viet missing frame ball.
Yeah.
And I think that's the biggest difference, to be honest, for the night.
I think Sam's got a bit of work. I mean, I know they're all there, but it's not. It's not. It's not ABC. He's this one ball in the middle of the table, down here at the bottom of the table. It's not easy. He's got to get on it now.
Yeah, so
Get
if
himself
he gets
on
this
the
in the
plan.
centre and brings a wide across, I would have hit that a bit. Oh, okay. I was
Now
going
he
to
can
say I
just
would have hit
roll
that a
this
bit
into the
harder, but
plan.
yeah.
See, the only thing I don't like about that is that you don't. The ball below the black, you don't want to leave that till last.
Yeah,
You wanna
well,
get rid
you
of
know
that,
what?
you
You
know.
might do it
Take
now
it now, yeah.
and bring the white back to a similar spot.
I think you'll be pretty much on the black if you do that, won't you? Because he's got angle the wrong way. Or just come back 6 inches, you mean? Just,
yeah,
just,
you don't
just,
have to go.
just a bit.
Yeah, you don't have to go past the black or behind the black.
Yeah, I think this
He's
is
hit on
missable.
top. Oh no, that's right. He,
This is
he
missable.
changes.
Oh, he belted it in.
Wow, what a shot!
Yeah,
That's actually a crushing shot, really.
yeah,
Like when you're the Bandits watching that, you're
Yeah.
thinking, all right, this is the shot where it
yeah.
could go
It
wrong,
could go wrong. That's right.
and he's just nailed it.
Could
So
be on the run, yeah,
yeah.
he's on the run.
Oh man, this is it. This is
Yeah.
it.
I've seen these scenarios go wrong quite a few times. It's interesting to see how he plays this. Do you just play it soft to just knock it in a little
Yeah,
bit,
you
or
just
do you
got to
belt
tap
it?
in. Wow, I think he's played this so perfectly so far. I think he just screws straight back.
I don't think he's got angle straight back. I think he's got angle towards the black, towards the cushion. So he's going to go off the cushion and back out. That's it.
Oh,
And then
he's
roll
got
back
it.
in.
That is a massive effort. Oh, there you go. Well done. Well done to Rackham. That was
That was huge.
a very, very good match, I reckon.
The Bandits had their chances.
Oh, they
They
certainly
had their
did.
chances in all those PP frames. So, like you said, I think the Bandits just held the pressure a little bit better right up to the end, didn't they?
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. I think, it all really did come down to the power play, and
Yeah.
there's a 4-0 to Rackham in the power play there. So,
It's
oh
amazing, both of them leaving the power play right till the end too.
yeah,
I reckon the Bandits should have used it in the fourth round.
yeah. It's
But I
tricky
thought
one.
Rackham were going to use it in the fourth round too, though, because they were on fire. While they were just playing. They had the run. In that
Yeah.
fourth round, they did 4-1 round, didn't they?
Oh,
Well, that was third round, wasn't it? Yeah.
no,
four-
Bandits won 4-1 in that third round there. But yeah, it was
yeah. Bandits run 4-1 in that third round. So I would have thought the fourth round they'd run with it.
yeah, exactly right. It's managed to work out for Rackham, so
Definitely.
good on him. I just want to quickly say big thanks to Brownie for running another awesome league. It's good that he's brought back Premier League, and it's actually brought back a lot of players that maybe haven't played for a few years, and even brought in guys like Matty Bolton, some of the best players in Australia, to come in and play. So no, he's done a very good job there, and thanks to the major sponsor, Advanced Auto Tune, Nathan McMahon's company, the mechanic,
Yeah.
and he's over in, I think, Pearsall, around the Wanneroo, Wangara kind of area. So if anyone needs any the car service or anything to do with cars and they're around that area, definitely hit him up. And a big thanks to Jeremy as well for doing the streaming.
Heaps on at that time.
I'm trying to thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Big thanks to Jeremy for doing the streaming. It's much appreciated. I'm sure everyone really, hopefully everyone really enjoyed watching the match.
Cheers,
especially
Luke.
with this
Thanks
big,
for Luke for jumping on the commentary and helping us out.
No worries. Cheers, guys. All right, well, we'll leave you all to that. Cheers for watching, guys.
Catch you later. Everyone keeps asking why he didn't call that second visit.
What's that?
Everyone keeps asking why he didn't call that second visit.
Oh, like a few frames ago?
Against Via.
Yeah, I can't believe that, man.
Hey, Via.
Well played, man.
You'll probably hear about it very soon. You had another visit against Matty. Yeah, halfway through the game, halfway through the frame where you played the one shot, you played a little snooker shot, and then you had the red up here. You had a second visit. You'll see it when you're playing when you watch the video.
Oh, it's when he popped the ball, right?
No, he potted your ball. Yeah, he potted your yellow and come back. You played the yellow across.
Yeah. I potted it.
Yeah, you potted it. Then you played a safety, and then you didn't have your next shot.
He didn't play it safe, he just...
Yeah, you played the safety. You bounced it out. Cheers, man.
Catch you, mate.
Anytime, mate. Anytime.
Proud of myself now, Oh, thanks, buddy.
Nigel didn't ever get a frame. What just happened there?
I hope you enjoyed the final.
Yeah, it was good.
Final
Oh, it was
5 games.
great.
Other than they would have to play, Luke.
I bet you're thinking, thank